digging a hole.
Well, currently I'm just digging a hole.
Anything else?
No, I think
Fascinating.
I think that's the whole point of the game.
I mean, what else have you? Okay, how have you dug the hole? I should ask.
With a shovel.
How
Yes.
dost
A
thou
really shitty
engage
shovel.
thy hole digging techniques?
The Krieger way?
Fair.
Though I imagine the Krieger way does involve hand grenades and barbed wire.
Unlock
No, that's how they
the
reinforce the hole. They dig the hole with shovels.
unlock the advanced digging technique of ramming a spaceship into the ground.
That's the orc technique.
Yeah.
And specifically, you need a rock to do that. Which is literally just a fucking asteroid with engines strapped to it.
Well, one of their greatest spaceships was actually a statue of Mork, or Gork, not sure which.
Yes. It's Mork and Gork. Never forget it. And it's literally just two orcs forever wrestling.
It might not be pretty, but as long as it works.
You might not look pretty, but neither are you.
I also learned something that I should have realized. Orcs believe that you should clump explosive things together, so they keep their booze, their munitions, and their rocket fuel right next to the engine.
Yes. Of course, something is going to explode. It must be the biggest of explosions.
I mean, but
I
of
mean,
course.
that's just how they enter the warp.
How else are you gonna make an explosion? A small one? What the fuck
How
are you,
else
a
is an
coward?
orc supposed to make a warp drive? Obviously, they need to explode themselves so hard they enter a different dimension. Obviously,
Obvious. Come on now.
it's simple.
Everyone knows
it's
that.
simple. It's simple logic.
It's simple
How else do
explosion
humans
technology.
do it?
More explosion means goes more further.
Mm-hmm.
If we explode ourselves extra hard, that means that we can rocket ourselves so far through the warp that we could be able to be across the galaxy in 3 seconds flat.
Unfortunately, most of the time they just die. Or maybe fortunately.
I think it's more on the
bigger the
fortunate
explosion,
side,
the faster we meet Squawk and Mork.
Exactly. Oh no. No, not you. Apparently this just Guardy just sent me this.
Oh, that's
New big bad bug coming, oh boy.
Oh god, it looks horrifying.
lovely.
So, you know how the biopressure was bad? Yeah, we had that shit on lock, though.
We have the
Ooh,
Bile
for the
Titan, and we
Bile
have a new
Titan.
version of the... I don't remember what it's called, but it's a bug that literally digs its face to the ground and spuds tentacles all over the place.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's not like a big bad Bile Titan.
It's still dangerous, I mean, but the thing is, its weak point is literally exposed when it does its thing. You gotta love enemies with giant, obvious weak points.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We are
It evolved
live.
one a giant massive eye. We're
Right.
about to prove... We're about to prove how evolution is stupid.
I mean, yeah?
You know, I was just thinking about how evolutionarily Cyclops have one of the biggest disadvantages, because normally eyes are small and they're difficult to hit, and even if you hit one, they have another one. But with Cyclops, they just have one big center eye.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
huge
why
disadvantage.
that's why it's so easy to take down the Hinox. Just hit
It's
its
quite
eye,
literally
and
just a
it's in pure agony, so you can hit its balls next.
which is another weak pot. I know it comes as a shocker to all of us.
Alrighty then. So we are okay. So I Guardian. Sorry, like, Gordy keeps sending me very funny things. And I am concerned about the most recent one. Behold, Graham, what he sent me, apparently. I am concerned by this image. Okay. So, to recap for the party's session last week, the party had been reunited with their companion Burb after he somehow just appeared through the walls of the dungeon.
Hello.
Walls
are optional.
Took out more animatronic monster puppet things, with them eventually coming in contact with the with the big boss fight I had planned, where Burb had proceeded to use Ruby's necklace of true polymorph
And succeed.
and succeeded in turning the big boss of the dungeon, into a puppy that they then proceeded to have Morticia jump on and then just beat the shit out of until they tore out the dungeon core from its chest.
In our defense, what the fuck was it going to do?
That is true, that is true.
Oh, wow, I'm out in the world. You fools, this is what I wanted all along. Wait a minute, what the fuck is above me?
What the fuck is that? Why is that giant rock flying down towards me? Oh dear God! Oh dear heavens!
Oh, dear heavens.
After literally raiding the place for everything that they could find, loading down Morticia with so much metal.
Again, in our defense, what else were we supposed to be doing?
In our defense, they didn't bolt anything down.
Exactly. If they bolted it down, then maybe, and that is a very big maybe.
I'm gonna let you know, as soon as Mary realized that the wizard had been lying the whole time, she wasn't gonna let Bolt stop her. I want it on the record, she took the freezer door.
That's my joke. It's like, remember the Pizzaplex, everything is bolted down. I'm just saying, like, nothing was bolted down. Wait, but everything was bolted down. No, obviously they didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, they definitely did not try hard enough.
You guys stole everything and the kitchen sink.
We stole everything and the bolts too.
Actually, yes, Mary would have taken the kitchen sink. She doesn't know how it works, but she's somebody small enough to make it work. And the flooding.
Yeah. Fuck with it and try.
The flooding. Don't worry about the flooding. That's fine. So you guys literally steal.
It's not like we're coming back here.
It's not like taking out the dungeon core out of a dungeon literally just defunks it entirely.
See, we're fine.
Small details.
He's told us this.
Small details.
So you guys returned back to the tavern with you guys returning just in time for Grandpa Hori's morning walk, as he just sees you guys on your barra, loaded down with so much food.
No, we
materials.
already did that, I thought.
Yeah,
No, I'm just recapping.
We have all the
We're
food.
recapping.
Yeah, we have all the food from
Marius
from
trying not to question the cheese. As
Absolutely not. That is our cheese now.
no, she's questioning the source of the
Yeah,
cheese.
moving on.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
The party, after dropping everything off, taking a quick sleep, and loading back up onto Morticia, promising this time to actually go to Camelot. Once again, begin
No
their
distraction
journey.
this time.
We'll do it this time. We swear.
We'll do it this time, we swear. You guys begin your journey
Especially if we
once again.
time skip.
And then we forced to.
More road training funny. Don't tell me I will bankrupt. Ah! Guardy.
Oh lord.
Guardy.
Yeah. He's saying every time I stream he's gonna tip me some money from trader funding. Alright. So,
Yes.
we shall time skip.
Bankrupt the U.S. Federal Reserve for the vote.
Oh, let's go. I love doing that. All I heard was bankrupting the U.S. Federal Reserves. That's pastime. Good.
Hey man, someone's gotta do it to benefit the people this time.
Honestly, bankrupting the Federal Reserve might actually be a good thing at this point.
Look, there's been a lot going on in the world, and I feel like that might help us.
Hey, it might actually do something good. Who fucking knows? Anyways.
It'll put the ones in power into a large panic, and they'll have to do something. You know, like,
They'll
come
have
on,
to
you
do
useless
something.
fucks.
They'll have to do something. They'll probably fuck it up. They'll probably end up revealing their hand. Everyone realizes what shit heels they are.
Then we'll take over, you know? Like, and by we, I mean, like, all the rest of the actual sane people.
One can only hope.
The ones with not lead poisoning, hopefully.
So, I will just draw out the line you guys take. Primarily because there isn't many things that are going to try and stop you on your path.
Nothing's gonna try and stop us.
Well, here's the
Man!
thing. You guys are riding on the back of Morticia. You know, a fucking barra.
In our defense, Morticia fucking loves the walk.
You guys do
Very
stop
happy for
through
you.
a few villages, a town or two, but as you guys are
All of them
coming
in like
up,
a small panic before we get there.
exactly, like everyone, like when you guys are arriving, there's a small panic. Like every not like at the bigger towns or even the one city you guys visit along the way. There's like sometimes there's some hunters there ready and waiting. Then they just see the fucking bridle and the saddle, and then you guys just chilling on the said saddle.
Well, you know,
As you guys explain what Morticia is and everything, they just like they just kind of let you guys pass because what the fuck are they gonna do? You guys have a bear on.
yeah. Again, what are they like? They get there already. Like they're already preparing to like fight something that they know they're gonna lose. They've already said their goodbyes. They've already like people are starting the evac probably, and then we get there and it's just like, hey, do y'all got any like leftovers?
You guys felt like a quarter of a cow.
We're a little hungry. Like, sure.
I don't know why my brain just thinks of that SpongeBob scene from the first movie. It just pulls up. Fill up, boys. Just Morticia
Fill her up,
opening.
please.
Just Morticia opening up her giant mouth.
Would you like mustard or ketchup?
Now I'm imagining, one of those like 19 like 40s, one of those little gas station attendants. He's got the little cap. He just comes out with a squeegee, and he's like,
Yeah, essentially. like you guys do let Morticia
Even the
hunt every
farmers
now
are
and
probably
then.
like, I don't know if we have enough to give.
like half the time when you guys let Morticia feed, she just literally puts her head in the river.
It's like, it's like, all right, Morticia, it's time to eat something. Dives into river, comes up with
Exactly.
gullet full of fish.
Exactly.
Or she just
Pelican
walks
trained.
along the beach and she's doing that thing where dogs have their head in the sand, but really she's just filtering out all the clams and
Yes,
beach life.
Exactly. She's just filtering out all the clams from the sand of everything. As you guys are finishing, are arriving towards Camelot, you all would find yourselves on the edge of a small village. Merry Day. You would recognize
Yes.
this village.
Oh,
As you guys come to the edge of this village, there is already clearly a panic from everyone. As like people are panicking, running along, just trying to.
Did either of us write down what we decided to name this village?
I believe I noted it down in your character thing. Hold on, because I have like notes and shit for everyone's characters. I note down Mary Day's village name. No, that's rest of the world details. Hunter Restaurant, right. Yes, Bonnie Lance, it's Bonnie, Brib, Giuseppe, Mary. Yes, here it is. Hold on. I don't remember how you pronounced it, so I'm just gonna post it. Cornerstone?
Oh, Cornerstone.
Yeah.
But,
You all
oh
arrive.
no, Cornerstone. That's right, a variation of Cornerstone. Cornerstone.
Yes. You guys arrive in the village of Carniston.
Mary would look to everyone quite happily. This is my home village.
As you guys arrive and start passing through town, there are terrified people. If you guys wouldn't mind, where the fuck did I have that on? Put your tokens up top, please, and I'll just add Morticia.
Absolutely.
Let me just go find the Morticia token.
Oh look, there's 2 Bonnies.
Oh
What?
no! But
Wait,
no
I put down-
duplication.
No, I put down Mary, but then she morphed into Bonnie.
They're both
Had-
me. Everyone is me.
Oh boy.
Benoit
Here, hold on.
duplication.
I got rid of her. It's okay. There can only be one.
Shadow technique. Benoit duplication.
You'll never know if I'm the real Bonnie, but don't worry. I know.
Lamar.
And Arbella.
Yes,
Arbella.
and your guys.
No, go back. I think the other side was right. No. Make her longer, not taller, longer.
Oh, right. Okay, so.
There we go.
Long.
As there's like terrified looks from everyone as you guys are moving through.
Mary, though, would like be waving at people, addressing them by name. Hello, Mr. Smith. Hello, Mr. Wheatleys.
There's like a hobbit, or a halfling, who's like sitting like outside of his little hobbit hole, just watching you guys go by, looks at his pipe, looks at you guys, looks at his pipe. That's the last time I'm getting pipe weed from that wizard. As he gets up and heads back
Mr.
inside.
Flobo.
Hello, Mary!
Mr. Frobo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I really need to get off this pipe weed. She just heads back inside. Mary's been gone for a few months. Boy, you should be back already. She said she was going to go make her fortune. Just heads inside, closes the door. As you guys are going down the main street, and Morticia doesn't go over the bridge, she goes around it, wades through the water, and comes out the other side before shaking slightly.
I like to think that like the water barely went above like her legs.
Yeah, basically. So as you guys are heading down, you guys would eventually cross what looks to be a church of some kind. And Mary, you would recognize this temple immediately.
Mary would smile as she looks to everyone. Oh, could we stop here a moment? I wish I wish to say hi to the members of what? It's. I'm trying to think of a ward, but my brain keeps coming up with cloggy, but it's not cloggy. It's
Congregation.
yes, congregation.
Yes.
Mhm.
Would you guys like to make a stop?
Slice.
So you
This is a
guys
front
make a
after all.
stop. Everyone just kind of looking, just like, what are you going to do with the bear? as Morticia just kind of just flops over onto her side once you guys are all off.
Well, Mary would just
Well,
take a
what a
little
good
rein and like
girl.
tie Morticia's rein to a random fence post.
Morticia, after you tie the rein to the fence post, will just kind of look at that
It's the thought that counts.
before just immediately flopping over onto her side and just enjoying some sunbathing.
Morticia
Mhm.
breathes out hard enough and the rope like flutters off the fence.
No, the fence just comes out. like she flops
Just pulls
over.
up the posts.
Yeah, she flops over, but the post is not in the ground anymore.
As
has
I
a new
said, it's the
accoutrement.
thought that counts.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts. As
Oh, Bonnie's full thumbs up. This is great.
so you guys hop off and head towards the temple.
The temple.
Oh, I got to move Morticia so I can move you guys.
The temple.
Mary, as you approach, the door would open and you would see the head priest of this temple walk out. A rather large but older Minotaur man.
Mary would walk up, do a polite little bow as she smiles, and then turns to everyone. This is the priest of...
He is Head Priest Tolant.
What?
Head Priest Tolant. You never stated a name for him, so I gave him one.
Tolwat?
Hold on. I remember when I named him Toland.
Toland?
Tolan.
Tolan?
Tallon.
Oh, Talon, okay.
Tolan, yes, okay. I remember how it sounded in my head. I remember when I named it, I forgot how it sounded. Anyways, Tolan.
Good news, you don't take TNT damage in digging a hole game. I was trying to dig a rock, so I dropped TNT, then I realized the TNT was now at my feet.
Very good.
The miner's conundrum.
Oopsies.
But you guys see this, if you look at the scene, you guys will see this man
Hello?
approach.
Yes, I see him. I see him indeed.
This is Head Priest Talon. He runs the temple here.
Mary, it has been some time since I've last seen you. I was not expecting to see you back for some time. Oh my.
Oh, it's been a wonderful trip.
A lot has happened.
I can see
We're
that.
actually on our way to
short.
we're actually on our way to the capital right now. We established a tavern. We've got it up and running. Oh, I should introduce you to my friends and fellow co-owners of the tavern.
Yes, I believe you should.
This is Giuseppe. He comes all the way from
From
Napoli.
not Italy.
Napoli, I do. I do not know exactly where that is. I have to consult the map, but it sounds like he's from quite far away indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Quite
He's
far
actually
away.
a skilled chef.
Oh, he is your chef. Well, it's always good to see a proper cook.
And then this is Brib. He's very smart. He does the finances. He's an expert in dungeoneering.
An expert in dungeoneering, you say? That is.
Mm-hmm.
Hold 2 dungeon cores.
Pardon? It's, what a
They were
curious.
so rude too.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what a
Why?
Dungeons
curious.
are full of all these evil undead wizards.
The dungeon. Mary, have you gone into a dungeon?
Oh
Two
yes,
of them.
it was. Mm-hmm. Well, 3, I think, if we
Oh,
count
yeah.
Oz.
If
No,
we count the
yes,
dungeon
you're right,
fair,
you're right.
yeah,
The dungeon fair.
The 3
The-
dungeons.
quite an affair.
See, that is quite impressive. I was not expecting the town you are heading to have one.
Mm-hmm. It has as many dungeons as the town has people.
This is-
1.
Fun.
I
You
Oh,
just hear
come
Brib
on.
just say
See.
1.
He holds up his wing. One.
The
I-
town has more people than that.
the town has a population of 4 people,
Us.
like 4 to 6 people. It depends. Depends on who's
It
counting.
depends.
Oh,
I
and this is
see.
Bonnie. She traveled all the way from the Highlands on her own.
That is quite
Such
the
a
journey.
lovely girl too.
Nice to meet you, young lass.
Nice to meet you, sir.
It's not often that I see a Lapin.
Well, duty calls. And I go.
Indeed. But, Mary, you are... Wow, I was not expecting to see this when you returned. As he, gestures to you, Giuseppe, then the Baroth.
Introduce
Oh.
you to Morticia.
Brib will very
Elder,
excitedly.
This is Morticia. She's actually the mascot of our tavern.
Named self.
And faithful steed.
I'm not really sure if steed is the right term. I mean, cows are typically more of beast of burden, aren't they?
Did we or not just come in to a town riding on her?
Oh, true. But just
can you
imagine
guys
if
all
a knight
roll a
came in on his
perception
noble
check?
steed, you wouldn't expect him to be riding a cow or an oxen.
Can you guys please roll
I
a
mean,
perception check?
Lost has a point.
Perception check. Okay.
Depends on the knight. He could want to ride an oxen.
I got
Oh,
a
I
9
meet those
and not
trouble.
including bonuses, which I think I might have like a 1 or a 2. So
Let
it's like
me-
a 10
let
or
me scroll
11.
to my perception. That is a
That is a dirty 20.
7.
roll the stats. 9
Mary,
plus 4.
Mary, as you guys are all talking, you're the only one to notice as the high priest's eyes just start to go opposite direction.
Mary would immediately step forward. Oh dear, Elder Talon, are you feeling alright? Have you been helping in the fields again? You should sit down.
Yes, I have. Do not worry. I am
I'll
simply
fetch you
wishing to help.
some nice cool water.
Don't worry. I am just being very much inundated with a lot more information than I was expecting.
Mary's already off to the well.
He'll just sigh as he takes a seat at the steps up to the temple. A good girl, that lass. Though at times I worry that she's a bit absent-minded of many things. But it is good to see that she has made such fine company. As he gestures Seawall. Though I am curious, I saw a... I have seen a blessing upon her and you, as he points over to Giuseppe. It is quite strange to see. Are you perhaps a follower of Sekhmet, as he gestures to you, Giuseppe?
Giuseppe just shakes his head. No, I follow us all.
Oh, you follow Sarah.
No, I follow a soul.
They're gonna do this for a minute.
He just can't tilt his head. Surely you mean Sol Ra. There is only one soul that I know of, and his name is Sol Ra, the head of our the pantheon that our goddess calls from. It's just, this back and forth goes on for several minutes before Mary returns to see this.
She's brought a cup of water as she. I honestly imagine she just hands the water and just is smiling as the other and Giuseppe are going back and forth.
Yeah. Before long, he'll just sigh. All right. But it's still quite weird to see a blessing of Sekhmet upon you.
Giuseppe then just points at Mary. Well, I mean, she gave me it.
Pardon? Mary? I...
Okay, correction. You do take TNT damage.
Alright.
Bastards.
That's a coward.
I guess it's just pussnickety about it.
Persnickety. Mary, I was not aware that you were far enough within your training to request blessings of our goddess.
Oh goodness, no. I'm not a high priest like yourself, Elder Talon.
But I see her blessings upon you two. As she gestures
Yes, and may the goddess bless us all.
No, no. Mary, as he just
Yes, but no.
he just approaches.
It's like, no, child, please. I need you to sit down with me while I tell you this.
He just approaches and puts a hand onto your head, and and he just puts a hand onto your head. You have received an actual blessing directly from our goddess, not through a mortal vessel.
Thank you,
like
Elder
myself.
Talon.
No, what have you
Oh
done
my,
to
what an
receive
honor.
a blessing?
I don't know, Elder Talon. What have I done to merit this blessing?
No, you have already been blessed.
I know, but I'm just...
By the hands of a priest, no less.
I'm grateful that you would deem me worthy of such an honor.
He just kind of looks and sighs.
Eyes start going different directions again.
No, they don't. He just takes a deep breath as he just mutters softly under his breath. Oh, this lass. As he just takes his hand off your head. Well, that is no matter. You said that you were off to the capital. Is there any particular reason? I trust that you're most likely wanting to inform the king and other associated parties that a new business has started up and everything. I imagine.
Oh yes, definitely that. Mary
Out
is
of character. Out of character. I'm being very clear about this.
Yes.
We're going to kill the princess.
Okay. In character, as Mary's saying this, she's looking Brib dead in the eyes.
Dead in the eye.
The high priest just kind of looks at you, Mary, squinting. You know these eyes. You've seen these many times when you were younger and trying to sneak an extra cookie at dinner time.
It doesn't count if she doesn't look back.
He
Doesn't count.
he just stares at you. You know these eyes. He knows you're lying. This man has been with you long enough to
Look
tell
over
when you're
at Bonnie.
lying.
Right, Bonnie?
Yeah, it's a business, of course.
As he just looks
Liam,
over
Liam, show him the picture.
the
Oh,
picture.
Ellie would walk over to Morticia and dig out
did
the
drawing.
picture.
Brib will say
drawing.
very, very innocently.
You come back with the picture and like unveil it as he just stares at it. I have wow, that is
Small sketch.
a sketch.
That being
Brib is
said,
very
Liam, we might
talented
need
and
you to
smart.
update it with the second the dungeon core.
We'll do again when home again.
Pardon. What is this? As he looks at the picture as you're showing it off.
It's our tavern.
Of your tab. What is this giant
Yes,
crystal? in
we've
the
named it the
picture?
Dungeon
belly of the
core.
barrel
Dungeon
after
core.
Morticia. She has a very big belly.
The belly of the bird. That is quite clever. And the dungeon core. This is
Okay.
an image of a dungeon core. He just stares.
This one I picked.
He just
First-
stares at the dungeon core, stares at Mary, stares at the picture, looks back at Mary, Burb, Bonnie, and Giuseppe. Looks back at the
Bonnie
picture.
gives him a thumbs up.
Looks back
She
at the
thinks this is the
picture.
right business.
Looks back at Mary. I think I understand why the goddess has given you a blessing. Like there is like Mary, you're able to tell this innately. This guy, he has a look of pure and utter terror on his face.
1 second, I'm gonna do an do. Mary looks at him, looks at the picture, looks at him, looks at the picture, and she's like, "Oh, you mean the symbols of our goddess that I've placed on the chandelier? Yes,
Chandelier.
Has Water
Yeah.
talked to you about that? I mean, I had been ordaining the dungeon cores with the visage of our faith. I just wanted to make the tavern more homely.
His
I
eyes
didn't
begin
realize
to
you already
spread
knew.
again. He just kind of stares in two directions for a moment before he just shakes his head. I see why the goddess has deemed to give you a blessing.
Then Mary will pout. Elder Talon, if you already knew, why didn't you say anything when we showed
Oh
up?
my god.
I just
Now
found
I feel
out about
silly.
this. I just found out about the dungeon core. He just stares at the face.
We are doing this old man a bamboozle.
You are bamboozling this old man. What is up with you guys? I'm
I was
bamboozling
gonna
old
say
men.
we love to do that. That's
We love to bamboozle the old people.
The second time you guys have bamboozled an old
we
man.
Not us.
everybody, including ourselves. Mostly us.
yeah, that's fair.
Not us. Old folk are just easy to bamboozle.
We confuse ourselves because of the stupidity that we're able to pull. They confuse themselves off of trying to understand it, and that's on them.
Look, we have 4 people in an adventuring party. That is the ultimate force multiplier of the power of friendship. Nothing can stop us.
Hey, what happened with y'all? Oh,
Exactly.
power, friendship, everything, huh? Don't worry about it.
So how did you guys start your adventuring career? Oh, the power of friendship. The power of friendship
No.
in this bear-off we
Start
found.
your dungeon career. And the party decked out in endgame armor. Oh, we're not adventurers. We just run the tavern. We're simple folk.
Exactly. You guys are gonna. I swear, you guys are not gonna join a guild or anything until the end. And just-
It's
the
gonna be
goal.
like, hey, we would love to have you in our guild, and we're gonna sit there and be like, really? Would you?
Bird
while we're having endgame
No, no,
loot.
no. This is what it's gonna go. They're like, we'd love to have you for your guild. It's like, oh my gosh, Mary turned to the others. A catering deal for an adventurers guild.
as Mary has like
Oh my
8
God.
blessings of Sekhmet, a holy staff, like a legendary tier holy staff, like Jade Baroth armor. Just Seppi having his own ludicrous armor and everything. Bonnie dual wielding great swords. Burb, I don't
Hats, the
know.
Necronomicon.
Burb having 3 pseudo dragons who can all transform. Or some
For
shit.
some odd reason.
For some odd reason.
It is an odd reason.
the party's mount being a Baroth, which can equip Dwemer armor or some shit. I don't know.
Oh god. We're doing great. We haven't broken the balance of anything yet.
But he will
No,
spend a little.
We're just biding our time. Then we're going to approach balance, jump in the air, and snap its spine.
You're about before a combo breaker on the balance. I swear to God. So, you guys spend a bit longer talking to the head priest until he just takes a deep breath. Well, I have taken up a bit more of your time than I had meant to, but it has been good to talk to you, Bonnie, or not Bonnie, Mary, and the rest of you. I trust you'll take very good care of this dear lass.
Oh, we have been.
Aye.
Well, I hope that you continue to take good care of her.
You
What?
smell like care.
Well, of course, she's an integral part of our team.
Oh, of course, of course. I would never think that you would not take care of one of your own. I'm just an old man making a request.
Definitely
We'll
old man.
keep our word.
I'm gonna say that Mary also probably took like an hour to visit her siblings and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes us an hour to cross like
50 feet.
lands. Lands. I
Oh,
think
actually,
it'll
yes.
be completely
Narratively,
yeah, like well, narratively as well, but
Well,
like
you guys
you also
traveled
have
by
to-
map.
we have a Baroth going miles an hour, you know?
No, it's the fucking Muppets
Not
movie
quite.
sketch.
Yes. Not quite. Yes, miles an hour, but quite a lot of miles.
The
an hour.
Beowulf can run at 70 miles per hour. The UK is only 750 miles across. Okay, in a single day, Morticia could in fact cross the entire thing. It'd be exhausting for her, but she could do it. So, yes, miles per hour is an accurate assessment.
Crimson Glow Valstrax, the Jet Dragon.
I am not.
Speed. Yes, miles an hour.
I am not having you guys.
You wanna cross the entire world in a day?
I'm
I'm pretty sure that trumps Morticia's speed, unfortunately.
I am not.
Okay, but what if we make Morticia Valstrax armor?
Ooh, wait, what if we get her armored with speed up?
Yes, we get Morticia Landstrider boots. That's why every step she takes is 7 miles.
Ooh, okay, now we're talking.
Oh god. Okay, so again,
Now
there's a
we're
yes.
Slay has
talking.
given a very good reason in the past as to why you guys can't fight a fucking elder dragon.
Yes.
No, obviously.
Yet.
Look, I am
No,
not.
no. See,
but if
the
it were
issue
a
is elder dragons are
race-
so fundamentally tied to this world that if you killed one, you would most likely cause an ice age or nuclear fallout or Pangea.
Little details.
But
Which becomes a problem if the Elder Dragons breed out of control.
Don't really do that. They don't reproduce anymore. They're elder dragons. Come on, be.
Hey, it's gross, but old people do a lot of things that you don't want to think about, and they do it a lot. Have you
God
seen
damn.
the things that go around in an old folks' home?
Oh,
You do
No,
not
it's
want to get involved
bad.
in the drama in an old folks' home.
Please don't go into anything involving an old folks' home. I work at one right now. There's like a
Godspeed.
there is like a massive fucking
on.
Then all I'll say is
Go
I rest my
on.
case.
there's been there's like there
Yeah.
is a massive flu outbreak there, and it's just oh god.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh god, I've been getting way too much of that shit.
okay, where were we?
But yes, no, I'm simply saying that, in a race between a Valstrax and Morticia is not going to win that one.
No, of course. But
But
according to
landslide
everything,
food.
according to everything else that this world normally has, as far as like transportation, the normal individual is not gonna have Morticia.
No, the
Well,
normal
I mean,
individual
she
is
could
not.
outspeed Morticia.
To be fair, that is Chi Nam.
Yes.
All
Put
right.
some respect on my wife's name.
All right. Well, that just means that we need to
What? Who
get
said that?
we need to bribe an elder dragon for boots that give Morticia.
I've been elder. Okay, new goal.
I
Hey,
think
it's
we can do it.
possible. It's possible with enough bullshit.
Elder Dragon. No. Go find Valstrax, the fucking jet dragon, and ask him for some spare scales and wing clippings.
Has anyone ever asked him nicely before? We could try that.
Right. We're just like, hey, look, hear us out. It would be really funny. And he just
And
agrees.
why should I give you this boon, mortals? We cooking you a nice food, a veritable feast, very nice. You'll love it.
We cook you a nicer food and it'd be funny.
No, my
have you
grilled
lost
cheese
been
plan is
wined and
finally
dined?
validated as the Valstrax finds he loves grilled cheese.
Yes.
Specifically with Baroth cheese.
Yeah.
It has a very powerful flavor. He likes it.
Mm-hmm. Can't blame him.
Oh dear God.
Give it to him as a full Monte Cristo.
I thought you said Montiato. I was like, wait a minute, doesn't that mean it's a lie?
I have finally reached peak mining. I'm just tossing TNT into a hole.
That is peak mining.
Godspeed.
That
We've
is
now
that is
engaged
peak
the
mining.
peak activity of mining, carpet bombing.
The peak activity of mining. Just carpet bomb it all. It's fine. Who's gonna stop you? The government? The answer is no.
Okay, if the government comes in and tells us that we do not have the proper forms for Baroth, I'm sorry. Mary might have to become a turncoat. And I'm not
Look.
sure she has the constitution for that.
You don't have the proper forms for a bear.
No. It's like, oi, you got a license for that barrel. It's like, oh yeah, we've got a license for that barrel. Morticia? Yes.
Very good. Carry on.
Carry on.
What's your license for that Baroth? Morticia, would you mind showing? Morticia opens mouth, showing off that they could swallow the entire individual whole. Carry on.
Yes, carry on, Pit Cheerio.
I think it would be more concerning if they go do it.
Unfortunately, most people tend to care for their life.
Yeah, but some people are into vor, so you never know.
No.
I'm not gonna
The man
think about
rolled
that.
a
I'm
nat
not gonna think
20.
about that.
Rolls a nat 20 on his animal handling. Climbs into Morticia's mouth. I see you. Keep it inside. Very good idea. Yes. Let me just take a look in here. Turn on
Dental
my,
hygiene.
turn on my
Dental
internal
hygiene.
lamp.
Oh, taking good care of her teeth, I see.
Mm, very good, dental. Very good. Very good. No sign of any tumors? Yes, indeed. You seem to be in quite good health.
Molars are good.
It's like
Molars
a
are good.
vet
No
checkup.
cavities.
Oh, jeez, I don't know which scenario is funnier now.
They're asking for a permit, but they end up just looking at at Morticia's like health and just, oh, okay, you're taking good care of her. Never
That being
mind.
said, I'm not seeing your license in here, though.
Hmm.
Fuck's sake.
At which
She
point,
swallow
Will
it?
has finished
Oh,
forging
darn.
a perfect license.
Yes, the distraction.
It was the
Like, oh, I
perfect
had it here. It's
distraction.
like, oh, right. Well, still, always good to keep to check up on your steeds. Yes, this looks to be in order. Enjoy your day.
Anyways, continuing with the actual campaign.
Yes, continuing.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
back to what we were doing.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
we were doing things.
The high priest,
Now,
the
but
head
something
priest
completely
will-
different.
the high priest will just give a nod as he's like, "All right, go on, go on." As he just heads inside. It's sometimes like this that I wish I didn't abstain drinking.
So, as we're all leaving the village, Mary will turn back and just wave, "Have a merry day!"
Same to you.
Wait a minute.
No, we have Merry Day.
We do have Merry Day.
I made sure she was on this time.
Mm-hmm. We couldn't forget her.
She can't get me twice with this one.
So you guys approach the city itself as you guys approach the gatehouse. Approach the gates of the city. With you guys can go down here. Aha, and it's worked. I have a pre-made token for Morticia now.
Yay!
Beautiful.
As you guys put down your tokens down here basically.
I'm on Morticia's head.
As,
No one can stop me from doing this because Morticia also probably enjoys it.
yeah, she does.
You know how like rhinos and crocodiles like those little birds that will like perch on them and eat the ticks.
Yeah.
That's your relationship
Exactly.
with Morticia.
Morticia's just like, ah, yes, bird.
Yes, verb. Yes, of course.
And then it's just, and then I'm just like on there, and I'm just like, oh, Morticia, you're still dirty up here, and I'm just like
No,
picking
no,
things
no,
off.
no,
I'm cleaning
no.
off her crown is probably immaculate.
As you guys approach, the gate is closed as the guards are, as you guys see some guards standing up front doing like processing some people. There's some trade caravans coming in.
They're not freaking out in a panic. Interesting.
Yeah, they're just kind of looking at some people at the papers and everything. Then one of the guards will just kind of look up, see like, okay, who do we got left for this shift?
Wait.
As one just
but you
kind of
only see a
looks
hand.
up, looks down to investigate some papers he was just given, looks back up, kind of looks for a bit longer, looks down at the papers they're holding, passes them to the person he got them from, looks back up, stares, nudges his buddy who's looking up from a stack of papers he's holding, looks at him, looks up, looks towards you guys, stares as well. They just immediately start whispering to each other.
We've come for the Holy Grail.
Do not say
Oh,
that.
thank you.
Do you actually say
Please do
that?
not say that.
No. No, I just saw that. It's like it's Camelot. I have to make the Monty Python reference.
No, that's fair. As you guys approach the front of the line, there's just one of them raises their hand. Please halt.
Yeah, we will pull back on the reins, so Morticia, halts.
She
Well,
does.
since you asked so nicely.
She does, as she will as Morticia will just kind of like will just kind of stop and just lay down a bit, getting all comfy.
Brib will hop off of her crown.
Licks the iron off the nearest guard.
Yeah. Actually, I thought I put a guard over here. There's like a guard over here, which is this kind of like a gatehouse barracks thing. As he's like standing outside of it, he's just immediately licked.
You're covered in barrel saliva. There you go. You've had your bath for the day, sir.
That's definitely a bath.
This is gonna take forever to get out. But pardon me, Henry, can you please go get the guard captain? Get captain of the shift. I think, no, I'm gonna go get him. As this guy goes and disappears.
This is so above my pay grade.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is well above my pay grade.
I need. He mumbles to himself. I need 5 more silver a month for this shit.
No, they can't pay me enough for this.
One of them has a number in their head to get paid for this. One of them is like, I cannot get paid enough for this.
as the guard comes out and a guy in full plate, the upper half of him is in more plate mail armor, is carrying a halberd, will come out, will look up because even with her like kind of like sitting down and everything, she's still fucking massive. He just kind of stares up, removes his visor, still stares more, puts it down, puts it back up, puts it down, or just putting it back up and just saying, "Pardon, is that a creature you're riding?"
Her name is Morticia.
Brib like petting her crown, just Morticia, good girl.
Well, do we have a record of a Morticia? Sorry, sir, you'd have to go talk to one of the Hunters Guild to know if we know anything about a creature like that.
Oh my gosh, it walked the jetpack and the drill operated at the same time. I'm just tunnel boring.
as the commander of this watch just kind of sighs, and the hunters are never here when you need them. They're always out hunting some weird shit. Sir, there was a Mitsutsune inside the city canal. They have to go deal with that.
Wait. That guard captain needs to roll a perception to see if he sees the emerald necklaces that we're all wearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the ones that look like emerald adventural plates.
Hold on. Oh god, he does. The one time I roll a nat 20. He's just like talking with his subordinate, where he just looks back up at y'all before he just stares, squints, and just immediately
gives him another thumbs up.
His face just immediately goes pale.
Mind crush.
I do apologize. I did not realize who you guys were. Open the gate. You'll have to leave your mount here.
Morticia?
You'll have to leave Morticia here. There is a pen over there, as he points over here. That most mounts...
Oh no, I'm gonna do something. Mary, as she gets off, would smile. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm gonna pass him the reins.
Oh no!
Just if he slides, if he slides down, takes the reins from him. Just if he slides down, take the reins from him. Thank you, sir.
Please just have her stay there for your. How long were you all planning to stay?
Just visit.
Just a visit, of course.
Just a visit.
Well, as the shift captain, I welcome you to Camelot.
Think.
please enjoy your visitor stay, or please conduct your business, and I hope that everything will go well. As he just immediately heads back into the place, into the barracks.
Mary smiles as he goes, "What a lovely gentleman."
So Morticia goes in here. She
I
immediately
couple that.
flops and rolls around in the massive amounts of hay.
Okay, are there horses and like other mounts in there?
Yes, there's like
Oh no, we should be quick.
there's like there's 5
just-
horses. There's 5
Oh my
horses, a
God.
bear, what looks to be a giant wolf.
A bear. Oh
Bear's
my
kind
God.
of rad. I like
I
that.
love to think that like the guards are over there like talking to each other at this point, right?
Mhm.
While we're like putting her in, and they're like, "Here, I thought the bear was gonna be the most interesting animal fucking today. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?"
What is up with these adventurers?
It's just like we need to
We're
be
so
quick. If
cra-
Morticia gets hungry, everything else in that pen is food.
Mhm.
You
No,
should-
no, just Tiffany's gonna stay here and mind Morticia. Because I am out of energy, so I will take this point to dip.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunately, my energy runneth out.
It's fine, Grave. Huggies.
He's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You go take nap.
Do
You'll-
our best to make sure the Italians.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Bonnie, Breb, and Mary, as you guys pass the adventure, you guys just hear them just mumbling, just kind of whisper, you just hear them talking softly to each other, trying to keep their voices down. But I thought the bear was going to be the weirdest thing the adventurers bring in. Seriously, where do adventurers keep finding these things? As you guys head through the gate portals and find yourselves in the city of Camelot.
Mary, it now falls upon you to keep the party, specifically the bird, out of trouble.
Mary's like almost starstruck because she's a country girl in the big city.
Yes, you guys find yourselves through this gate specifically.
Brib is actually used to the bigger cities.
Alright, night.
Night.
No.
So you guys
Oh,
find yourselves.
goodness, that is. Oh wow.
Yes, I have.
Oh, Bonnie is starstruck. She doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, you guys.
Well,
Not starstruck, but
You
she's
guys
kind of
are
like,
down
"Oh
here
my."
in the art. You guys come into the
Holy.
Arthur district.
All right.
Mary's never seen buildings this big before.
Yeah, no, you guys walk through the gatehouse and everything, and you find yourselves looking over a massive sprawling city, as you see that there's more walls that seem to like surround the inner part of the city, with what is clearly towards the center the castle. Where the
I would like to-
castle, the capital, the big fortress in the middle.
I'd like to think with everything being so big and foreign, Bonnie looks down and suddenly has a very motherly hand around her wrist.
Yeah.
As Mary stands there, and this is not helping her. This is not beating she's Bonnie being a child allegations.
This is not beating the child. This is
Um.
not beating the allegation.
Not beating the allegations at all.
No.
Uh.
And to be honest, like Bonnie's letting is basically holding Mary's hand too, because these buildings are huge.
And then there's
Yes.
Brib, who is completely used to the big city.
He's
Yeah,
go
I'd
to
like to
school
think
here.
there's such a the difference between like the awe of the city from our point of view, and you cut back, and it's just like loud sounds, Brib standing there stock still, everything moving around him, the city.
Mm-hmm. He's just sitting there, just yes, the noise again.
Meanwhile, he looks back and there's Mary constantly looking around. Like every time a horse-drawn carriage passes by, she makes sure she's still holding on to Bonnie's hand. Maternal
Bribble.
instincts just 9,000.
Brib will walk over to you guys and just be like, "Follow."
Also, Blib, as soon as you walk over to Mary, she is now also holding your wrist, and she's like, "Oh, Okay, Piers, let's not get separated. Stay close to me, okay?
Oh, aye, good idea, lass.
Easy for follow. Easy for follow. Follow. Follow.
As Breb starts pulling you guys along through the city, uh, he pulls you. Breb, can you actually give me a survival check with advantage?
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
Because
1 second.
because you know your way around the city and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone tries to take Mary's kids, she's gonna kill them.
17.
Any other points onto that, or just 17?
17.
Okay.
It was with the points. I had rolled a 14. It was almost a nat 20.
Okay. So, Mary Day and Bunny Lass, you guys are being pulled around by Breb. He is dodging and weaving, leading you guys through the hustle and
Well, no,
bustle.
technically, Blib is pulling Mary and Mary's pulling Bonnie.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
He is leading you guys expertly through the city, cutting through some alleyways, going through going through a surprising rooftop passage, which is the first time you've ever heard of that concept, let alone experiencing it. As eventually you guys would find yourself, finding yourselves around here. As Breb, as you guys are walking down the street, you guys would find yourselves in front of the main gate of the Royal Academy, to the
Oh my gosh, the Royal Mystaconic University? It is where Blib went to college. I have it written down. He went to the Mystaconic University.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, Miskatonic. Hold on. Miskatonic.
Oh my lord.
It's the school from Call of Cthulhu mythos.
Yes, I know. So you guys find yourselves at the gate of Miskatonic University. As Breb, as you look up and just see the gate to your old school, memories flooding back. You actually hear a voice
Oh no.
from down
no.
from down the road.
Fantastic.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold
so
on.
I do I have to roll
Yeah,
something?
roll me an insight, if you will.
Okay. That is. Ooh. I didn't realize my insight was actually kind of high. That is a 22.
Reb, you recognize this voice immediately. The deep rumble. As from down the street, you all see this massive, muscular man approach. Ah, Breb, it has been far too long.
Professor.
Muscle man, you say?
Oh, very muscular.
If you look in general.
Oh, I see. Oh
Is
boy.
this gonna be Armstrong? Please be Armstrong.
Look in general,
know
if you
it.
will.
It's Armstrong! Yes!
Ah, Breb, it has been far too long since I've seen my best and favorite student. As you all just see
Tell
this
me
like
you were an alchemist.
No. Armstrong is the teacher of the dungeon class.
As he just this massive man just looks to you all before stating, "Ah, Breb, I see you've made some fine friends. Come here now." As he gives you all a massive bear hug.
Everyone take a D4 of damage.
Lovely.
No, I think Mary has the strength to not take damage. I'd like to roll athletics to see.
Wait, save me! Put me in your bosom!
Me in your bosom.
Okay, make me athletics check
Someone
to
has to
protect
shield me from the
Bonnie.
shattering if Bird's bones burst.
Okay, Mary, make me an
Divine
athletics
protection.
check.
Mary's definitely been uttering prayers every time. Oof. Dang it! Why do I roll so low?
All right, what is my
Me-
Oh, no, wait, I
strength?
rolled a strength. I need to roll athletics.
Yes.
Let's say that. That's probably why. There we go.
Okay.
Can I-
16's pretty good.
Well, that's a 19.
So
There
I
you
have an
go.
idea on how to not take damage, just for shits and giggles and role playing purposes.
All right.
Can
I
I
had
can
my
I go with
idea.
acrobatics?
Sure.
And the reason I say acrobatics is because after many years of being squeezed like this solo, I have an idea of where to dodge the hard points.
It's the
That is a
unofficial
dirty
course of
18.
Miskatonic University, avoiding the professor's hug.
I got a dirty 18.
All right. So you guys don't take any damage as you.
Maybe just is able to flex enough to counter it.
Yes. As you all are given a massive bear hug by this titan of a teacher, as he just gives a loud, hearty chuckle. Ho 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 ho! It's been far too long. I trust your studies have taken you far.
With Armstrong saying that, Brib will very excitedly pull out a painting.
Oh, what's
And
this?
and
What's this?
Drew's self.
Oh, I trust you have been on many
Dungeon Court.
adventures. As he will put you all down and take up the painting. You watch as he reaches into like a side satchel and pulls out a tiny pair of glasses to put them on. Okay, let's see here. As he looks at the painting, takes a few moments. Brev, is this what I think it is?
Dungeon Core.
Why? Oh, by the sapphire star! We must tell Scarlet immediately. As he immediately grabs you all in one arm and rushes into the school.
Mary's like, oh goodness, okay,
As he-
Safe.
Yeah.
Brib will like, you know the classic burb looking straight up in the air, so it's like a flat neck, and they're just looking at you.
Yeah.
That's what Brib does, and it's just gonna be like, it's okay, safe, passionate, but safe.
Mary is keeping a very strong grip on Bonnie and Blib.
as this Goliath, this massive man, as he runs through the school, waving to the students as everyone just seems nonplussed that this teacher is carrying 3 people in one arm like it's nothing.
No one's batting an eyelash.
No one is batting an eyelash at all. As he will open a door, and will rush you all inside. The room it looks like a classroom. It is currently empty, with there being a woman by a desk, in the middle of looking at some papers. As he will rush in, Scarlet, as he will then hold up all 3 of you. Breb has returned with some friends, and he brings news of a dungeon core he took. As he just
Yes,
he then
hello,
puts you all
thank you.
down.
So sorry for interrupting.
Excuse us.
As you guys will just then immediately be put down. Hold on. Here is how this. Hold on.
Brib will like look over at both of you and just be like, teacher assistant, very nice.
As you guys see this lady, by the desk, as the teacher sets you all down, and will move behind the desk and sit down in the chair with a mighty thump, as he will put down the painting. Now then, Breb, it is good to see you again. I trust that you have taken your studies have taken you quite far.
Own tavern. Have Morticia bear off.
Oh, a barra! Oh, I have not seen one of those since my journeys to Fantasia.
Is outside. Is Mount.
Oh, really now?
Very
Well-
friendly.
Well, I'll have to take a journey to go see her then. But
At this, Mary will speak up. Excuse me, sir. And she,
oh,
like,
I
wiggles
apologize. I forgot to put you down. As he will just, as he will just spin you and place you across the desk, on the other side of the desk, before sitting back down.
Mary will take a moment, like straightening out her cleric's dress, because she is wearing her cleric's dress right now. And then she'll. You mentioned bear-offs in Fantasia?
Oh yes. Okay. How do I even start with that? One of my soldiers down to go explore other nations and see if they have dungeons and see how they work if they do. Led me to Fantasia, a land across the main continent, across the pond, as you will. They have a
Professor
native.
takes many trips.
Indeed, I often take many trips simply just to go investigate dungeons. It's my, well, specialty. I do run the Dungeology department. Me and my assistant, Miss Scarlet here. As you see this woman in, like, dressed in black, having, like, steaks and stuff all over her, and she gives, like, the sweetest smile, like, hey! As she gives
Mary
you
would
all
smile
a wave.
back just as sweet. Well,
As-
you see, we were hoping to find some more bear-offs so we could start a proper dairy wheeling.
Oh! Using barrels for dairy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've never thought about that myself, but then again, the people of Fantasia
Oh, well, you
have
see, I come
probably...
from a dairy village.
Oh, that explains it.
That explains it!
This man has been all over the world. He has heard weirder. And he's like, oh yes, that explains it. You see, barrels are not exactly native to this region of the world. The fact that there is one here in the Mire is quite peculiar.
Oh shit. Wait, this is not only like super rare, but like super rare. Like
Yes, super
Nice.
super rare.
it's not
Nice.
just like, hey, these hunters are really fucking weird. They're strong as fuck. They tamed a bear off. It's how the fuck did they get a bear off?
Hey, bear-offs are used to arid, hotter climates.
Oh yeah, so what the fuck is it doing down here? Oh,
Normally, you'd find a
We have
Baroth within
3.
Sandera, or in Fantasia, the rarer counterparts, the Jade Baroth. You see, in
Have-
Fantasia, the Baroths there tend to consume quite a lot of jade along with their normal diet. It's a
Bear-offs can eat stone?
yes, in fact, it can actually change some of their elemental properties. This is a rare fact known about few
Morticia has
creatures.
elemental properties?
Yes. How could you not know?
I just thought, like most cattle, they would just be gentle creatures.
Oh, no. Baroths are quite dangerous creatures. The
That's
fact that
just silly. Morticia wouldn't hurt anything. She's so sweet and gentle. In fact, when we first found her, some people were saying she was terrorizing the environment, but the poor thing, it's a single boop to her nose and she collapsed.
Brib holding up the Ruby. Just Ruby took care.
he just kind of looks at Ruby licking her eyeball, licking one of her eyeballs is looking in both
To
directions.
make this man call into question his whole career.
And he just looks at this, hears this, thinks a moment.
Aye, she crumpled like a sack.
Huh.
Potatoes.
I've never heard of a pseudo-dragon being able to bring down a Baroth with such ease. As he leans over the table, gently picks up Ruby.
Ruby is very special.
He's holding Ruby like that image of like how you hold a pigeon, hold like Burgar. As he's just, like very gently holding Ruby and like studying her. Just like flipping her over, licking her over. And it's like, huh, this is quite a unique specimen, I must say. I've never seen a pseudo-dragon quite like this.
She was nesting on the tavern.
Mhm.
Quite
Named
peculiar.
Ruby.
Well, I can see why you named her Ruby. She has quite the nice red scaling. Very fitting name.
Gave necklace to match party.
Oh, yes, I see. As he kind of looks over you all. Ah, Emerald Rank. Quite impressive. I did not realize you'd go into the Adventurers Guild soon
It was
after.
it was quite the event when we got them.
Oh, I can imagine achieving Emerald Rank is quite the achievement for any adventuring party.
That was the dungeon where we pulled out the core.
Really now? I know the Adventurers Guild does sometimes give bounties for taking care of belligerent dungeons. I'll have to go investigate that. But, as he will gesture to the painting, our conversation should currently be in regards to this painting. Breb, I trust that you were the one who created this fine depiction of art.
Small drawing.
Indeed! Quite small compared to some of your past works, as he gestures to, like, drawings of some other dungeon cores clearly in the same style.
Just hyper realistic. They look like photos.
Oh no, in this one
Oh,
when they invent
wow.
photo, they're gonna call them blibs.
Yes!
It's gonna be blib realistic.
Oh god.
Yes!
Every single one of them has my little signature right at the bottom, like left hand corner.
Quite small compared to some of your past works, but I do imagine that you did not exactly have the resources for something quite on this scale, as he gestures to them. But
No canvas. No canvas.
no, that is very clear. But what you have here is truly impressive. Judging by
Giving
the
to king.
size, going to give this to the king. I believe this would make a fine gift. But judging by the size, the crystallization pattern, and also a few other factors, primarily how it snakes out, I would say that this is the class 5 dungeon core. What would you say, Scarlet? As she will just kind of lean over, looking over it. But I do notice that there's also some bones attached to the tentacular protrusions, so
Mary would blush. Oh, I did try to clean those off. They were just stuck in there and they wouldn't budge. And it was so rude too. What kind of man moves into a girl's house after getting divorced and then starts taking over?
Oh my, don't tell me it was, you ran into one of those weird dungeons that love one another. Quite awkward situation
I
whenever
wouldn't
those
think
happen.
that would be love.
Oh, no,
More
no.
like a
Takeover.
parasite.
Oh, that's how it always starts. Then one starts getting too big for its britches, and... Anyway.
He called himself the Eternal Evil.
Oh yes, most belligerent dungeons tend to call themselves that. Don't mind it. They think that they're big shots, but actually they're just nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Do I know off rip what the what the highest rank a dungeon core could get?
Yes you do. The highest dungeon core that you know of, Breb, is a class that has ever been truly recorded, though it's theoretically that it could go even higher. The highest known recorded dungeon core is a class 10. And that thing was quite big.
So we don't have a small one, but we don't have like a massive one. We just have a mid-sized one. The issue that we run into, that the fact that stands out, is the fact that it's completely intact.
Yes, exactly. Now I have to say, Breb, I'm quite surprised that you were able to extract the dungeon core all in one piece. I don't see any fracturing, any kind of damage to the superstructure of it.
Just pulled. It was rude. didn't like.
as he just claps. Ah, yes. I see you employ some of the Armstrong family secret techniques. I knew I taught you well.
Wait, can I get a perception check from the other two?
Yeah.
Oh, let's find out, shall we?
Body, Mary, can you please give me perception checks?
I can. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oop,
Sorry,
bless you.
I meant to mute my mic.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
19.
All right.
And
8.
18. Both of you notice that Brib shivers at the mention of the Armstrong technique. Brib is just gonna, oh fuck. Mm-hmm.
He's ruffled his feathers.
But this is not about that. Class 5. So this was definitely a creative dungeon then.
Woo! I beat the game.
Nice.
This was definitely a Class 5 created
Well,
lich
I
dungeon.
know how the game ends, so sorry, but yeah.
Okay. Created dungeon.
So you had all pulled out the core of a Class 5 created dungeon, and judging by the color pattern and everything, is quite belligerent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Were there any details on the creatures within this dungeon?
Zombie.
Ah, undead type.
Mm-hmm.
That's unsurprisingly one of the most common belligerent types of dungeons.
Mm-hmm. Remember the one first year.
Oh yes. Oh yes, the first year. You surprisingly took quite good action that day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You taught.
Well, of course you took good as you say. Of course you did good. I taught you. I taught the entire class. But the fact you were the one that was most on the ball shows how good of a student you were. Now, as he will pass the picture back to you guys. Now, has been really good to see you. Though I have to wonder. Is, from what I understand, it's quite a far way to Barton. How was the journey?
Easy.
Ah, yes, of course. It is always easy, of course.
Morticia.
When you're riding such a beast as your Morticia, I do imagine it's quite difficult. I do imagine that many bandits are not stupid or foolhardy enough to want to do that.
None too stupid.
Indeed, it would take an incredibly.
We need to go to Oz right now.
What?
What?
Okay, imagine this. We feed Morticia different things. This is Lily's idea. Full credit to her. We feed Morticia different things. That changes her elemental affinity, changing her milk type. We feed her emerald. Get emerald grilled cheese. We need to go to Oz so she can eat the city.
I am okay with this plan.
I'm 100%. I don't care about a city. It's a city.
It's ruled by a lying wizard, and Mary hates lying wizards now. I'm gonna add that to her personality traits at this point. Yeah, she hates lying wizards.
Add it to the trait. The list.
Add it to the list. But of course, it is quite
Okay, and in flaws is distrustful of wizards.
I do have to ask though. You did mention that there was another dungeon with this one. What was that one like?
Oh, it was quite small. It had asked for help, you see. We went in it. There were all these little rats and and
Saw the helpers of dungeon.
Ah, what
giant
type of helpers
spider.
did it have?
It was so fast. So many legs.
Hmm. Ah, you must. Hmm. Tell me,
Are you
was
alright,
this creature
lad?
that you faced? How big was this creature you faced?
At least the size of a large cow.
Hmm.
Oh
I
my.
see.
Morticia stomped.
No, this was before Morticia, actually,
Oh.
when we went to the Force Dungeon.
Oh yes.
Mary
Yeah, 'cause
has
Mary
PTSD from the
smashed
spider.
its head in.
He'll just think a moment. Yes, yes. Well, then you most likely ran into a defender type scion.
I can still smell its smoldering guts.
Ah,
Oh my.
I take it you most likely had to kill it then.
No research. Sad.
Ah, yes, yes, it is fine. Sometimes it's quite difficult to be able to conduct proper research in a dungeon. Well, let's see here. Helper. What particular type of helpers did you have? Did this dungeon have? Do you remember any details? Brett, can you give me a history check with advantage if you don't remember?
Yes. I can't do that. Well, isn't that lovely?
What did you get?
That's a nat 1, and then
So the answer's no.
a 12. What's my history?
Hold on.
A 3, so 15.
All
I
right.
don't know if that fucking passes.
15's pretty good.
Better than the nat 1.
Better than that one. You are absolutely correct with that.
Fun fact,
Okay.
15 better than 1.
All right. So you remember that the dungeon seems to have pack rats as helpers,
Did you say
and
crabs?
pack rats.
Oh, okay.
I do remember the rats.
It had pack rats and had crows.
Pat rat. Crows.
Ah, yes. Well, very common choices. Pack rats, of course, are able to go around collecting things in order to have at the dungeon, and crows are very good scouts and can steal shiny things. Any other creatures? Did this dungeon go underground by chance?
Uh,
Yes, it did. You remember
yes.
that.
I was about to say yes. I swear I remember that one.
Ah, yes.
I swear.
I
What
swear.
kind of creatures did it have underground, if you don't mind me asking?
Skellies.
This not. I thought the other dungeon had skeletons. Oh, you might have seen the invading skeletons then, most likely. Most
I
likely
thought I
trying
said the
to
other
look for
one
the
was
core.
zombies.
Hmm. Uh, Mary, Bonnie, do you have anything to add on to the question that Armstrong is asking you guys?
Please.
So many spiders.
Hmm.
Should you repeat the question? I got distracted by Mary talking about spiders.
Yes, I was wondering what kind of creatures that you had found within the other dungeon, not the one with the undead.
So our dungeon specifically.
Mary
the one
tilts
that's
her head.
close?
Yes.
No, all of the dungeons had undead.
Well, I mean,
Other than the little the rats with the backpacks. There were little rats with little backpacks. They were very cute. And the barons. I didn't speak to the barons though.
Do you mean where we got the purifier?
purifier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
This
yeah.
wonderful little slime mop.
Oh yes! Oh, and then there was a mimic that almost ate just a babe. It was incredible.
Uh, Mimic, okay. Mimics are not exactly uncommon.
Oh, it was a chest, I believe.
Chest with arms. Chest with
Yes,
arms.
big beefy arms.
Oh, a punch mimic, quite a rare breed.
Poor
It sure
Giuseppe.
punched
I had to put his
hard.
tooth back in.
Aye, it was
Oh,
rough.
yes, that,
He made it through.
unfortunately, that is a bit sad of a reality with a punch mimic. They are quite strong, you see. Instead of putting in everything into survivability, they decided to put everything into big, beefy arms. You see him just flex.
His shirt rips again.
No, he's not wearing a short. Armstrong doesn't wear shorts.
You're right. Silly me.
Yeah, you just see just
Silly
like you just
me.
see him just flex every muscle. Before he will.
Also, I never noticed before, but my goodness, his jaw is a slab.
Exactly.
No, man is beefy. Like his chin got muscles. Anyway.
But, well, as you were saying about the purifier, was it?
Cleaning the
Got
floor
mop.
so much
the,
easier
the
now.
little squishy thing.
Cleaning the floor is a squishy thing. Am I to presume that this is a slime you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Big slime cube. Big slime cube.
Aye.
A gelatinous cube.
Uh-huh.
A gelatinous
Yes.
cube with a title.
You see, I took the staff that the quite rude and vile creature, the eternal evil, had been interred with, and I stuck the crystalline head into the purifier, and it became a wonderful handle, and now it's so much easier to mop the floors.
He just kind of looks at you.
We finally broke him!
Cleans
Finally!
like no tomorrow. Kitchen gun.
Kitchen gun. He just kind of stares at you, Mary, before you just see a big wide grin on his face. My, putting use to things from the dungeon. You are quite inventive.
Are the students all taking notes of what we're saying? Like, what are the students' expressions?
You look around. There is some students here. There are some students here.
They started to trickle in as we were talking.
Yeah. They're all just sitting down. Like, it's clear the class was supposed to begin like 20 minutes ago. And they're just sitting here taking down notes as you guys are talking with the teacher and his assistants.
Well, the thing is that like, even though class was technically supposed to start like 20 minutes ago, we're not talking about dungeons. They're learning quite a lot.
Yes, exactly. Like, they're writing down notes. They're just like talking to, like, whispering to each other. Just like, I didn't realize we're gonna have guest speakers today. Did you? Armstrong never said anything about it yesterday. He would have been bragging about how he got in some actual other
Is this gonna be on
dungeoneers
the
in.
toast?
Wait. Is that Breb? He was a legend back when he attended. Okay, the fact it actually
Kitchen
cleans
gun.
though. Fucking love kitchen gun. I know it's meant to be like a mockery of like Americans' obsession with guns, but
Although
like,
I like that it's equipped for after dark cleaning, because let me tell you, when you walk into the kitchen and decide that you're no longer a sane human being and so turn off all the lights, it's so much harder to clean.
exactly. uh, so Breb, so yeah, you're just hearing just like there's even some whispering. You're like, is that Breb? No way, Breb? One of the best students this department's ever seen? No way.
Brib is a fucking legend in the department because of his contributions.
Exactly. He's the legend of the dungeoneering department. As y'all are just continuing.
I know, but I like to think he's actually more of a myth than a legend because he never attended a class. People just heard the claims of what he did.
Well, now it's a legend because now they see him.
Like,
I need
they're like,
to go to the
"The
bathroom.
legends are
I'm gonna say Mary's also using the
Oh,
ladies' room.
I also need to tinkle. Ladies gotta tinkle.
It's all on you, Blib. The party is in your hands. Please don't get us executed.
I'm in the bathroom actively.
Okay, you guys go take a bathroom break. We can wait.
I've been in the bathroom for a little bit. I'm screaming.
I actually go use the bathroom as well. God damn it. Bathroom break, everyone. Oh, fuck.
All right. I have committed the crime. I wonder. Don't you know? It's always good to just commit crimes.
Are we still alive?
Blib, I gave you one instruction.
That's what I was like. Are we dead?
No,
Oh,
no, we all took a
no.
bathroom break.
We're not dead. We all took a bathroom break because I was in the when you two were like, oh, we're gonna go to the bathroom. I was actively in the bathroom.
You and Grave.
I know every time. I know when Graves in the bathroom.
Like Brent just said, I'm actively yelling. Okay, I gotta go use the bathroom as well.
Go for it.
Fantastic. All right, so where did we leave off?
Yes, you guys were talking to the uh,
Oh yeah, the students were getting a free
Yes, the
tutor
pit of
lesson.
despair.
right. Yes, you guys were you guys were accidentally giving these students like the presentation of a lifetime as you're all just discussing this stuff with the teacher and his assistant as uh
Everything that comes out of Mary's mouth causes them to doubt everything they've looked up, and I find that thought hilarious.
exactly.
Yeah, especially because not only is she saying it, which they could possibly write off, Brib and the professor are there agreeing with it.
Like this man is the foremost in dungeoneering studies. He is the dungeology department.
Also, if we're in some sort of academy, that means we're standing in front of a class of a bunch of like what, 16 to 19-year-olds.
Essentially, yeah.
Bonnie's got her back to everybody, but she's
Mhm.
still gesturing with her hands.
Mary's kind of standing sideways because she's standing off to the side. So, I just imagine that the whole class is looking at her and she doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, especially because Brib is kind of short, so they see Brib, but Brib is like barely on like having his beak on Armstrong's desk.
Mhm.
As he oh yeah, there we go. As he will as Armstrong will nod and nod. So purifier, that typically is a title given to a creature that tends to kill a lot of undead. And it's a gelatinous cube. That is, well, not exactly surprising. And the fact that it has a title, did it have a name by chance?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Purifier. I think we said that.
That's its title.
Oh.
Oh, did we never ask?
Well,
its
then
name?
I and Mary do not remember.
I also don't.
Can you guys roll me
Did
a
we ever
history check?
ask?
History check.
I
Okay.
think the one guy said it once.
14.
I also got a 14.
Let's go.
14. Bonnie? Mary? Okay.
Woo!
We're doing great, guys.
It takes you guys a
Mary
moment.
knows it as Moppy.
Moppy.
Real.
Honestly, yeah.
So you guys like all just take a moment for realizing, oh, the old orc that apparently used to delve in that dungeon when he was younger called the slime Jello.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
I also forgot about that
Mary didn't.
I got a history of 8. I definitely forgot.
You know, Bonnie and Breb, you
Oh,
two
I
remember.
mean, I totally, definitely
guy.
remembered this man.
We barely remember.
Yeah, you guys
Oh
barely
yeah,
remember
that
like
guy.
that
Jello,
a
I
guy
think is what he
had called the slime Jello the Purifier.
What a name, truly. Yes, Sarah, I believe he called it gel. I already forgot. Did you say jello or jelly?
Jello.
Jelly. Jello.
Jello.
He will nod softly, just like
Jello the purifier.
My, quite a bold move for your companions to take a scion out of a dungeon.
I don't
Scion.
know what those words mean, sir.
A scion is a special monster in a dungeon that typically takes up some role in the. So, Brad, this is just information you know directly off the top of your head because you're so well versed in this stuff from classes
Hello?
and personal experience.
Hello?
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 I think my audio is cutting in and out.
Oh,
Weird.
that's not good.
Try reconnecting. Hello?
Hello, is
I
it
can hear
better?
you.
Hello there?
Blip, you there?
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you well.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Breb, you remember you don't even need to make a check. You had remembered that scions are special monsters inside dungeons that typically fulfill some sort of role. Uh,
Mm.
so,
Okay.
sometimes non-combat, sometimes combat orientated. Uh, but yeah.
Okay. And I'll kind of, you know what? To kind of further the misunderstandings for shits and giggles, uh, in, Brib will say the explanation, kind of out loud, like textbook definition.
Now Bonnie's eyes start to wander sideways.
As Armstrong will just nod. Ah, yes, quoting the definition directly from the source. Very
Best
good that you
source. Best
remember.
source.
Now, of course, scions are quite an interesting case whenever it comes to any dungeon. Some are good, some are bad, some are combat orientated, some are not. It usually just depends on the type of dungeon, what it needs, and all kinds of other things. Now, now, the fact that you were able to take a dungeon out, the fact that you were able to take a scion out of a dungeon with probably means that the dungeon believed that you would be able to put the scion to better use than they could at the moment. And
Oh,
you
fuck yeah.
told me that you made them into a mop.
Mary's
Yeah, that's about right, I
stand there
think.
awkwardly for a moment, and she like twirls the stratify out. She's like, "Well,
It
I
likes
mean,
its job.
it's really, really good at being a mop."
It's
She's
really
like
cute
tapping
too.
her fingers together.
He just like hold up and says, "Well, I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just simply surprised that you'd use something with such a powerful title as a mop."
It likes it.
Brib will
So
chime
much
in and be
shinier now.
and just get very clean.
Oh no, I do not doubt. Gelatinous cubes are known for keeping dungeons clean, after all. That's their entire purpose. After all, their entire purpose is entirely about making sure that a dungeon can, well, stay clean. And clean up any dead adventurers,
You know
get
what?
rid
I
of
just
corpses of
realized.
enemies that any adventurers slay. Yeah.
I just realized something. The dungeon that we helped out is going to grow into the dungeon that we cleared out. It's gonna become an even bigger dungeon, isn't it?
Yes.
And we haven't been home for a
Yeah.
while. We have not checked in on that dungeon. We just let it go. We helped it, and we were just like, "All right, have fun. We have shit to do."
It'll take it from here.
Oh god. All right. uh, Brib will just whole job, yes, but mayhaps have been from enemy dungeon. Remember.
No, that is very true. But the title that it was given, the title that had been discussed that it had, would say otherwise, Breb. As the Purifier title is typically only given to a scion that is particularly not only or has probably consumed or killed a lot of undead. As a result, the Purifier title would most likely be to the dungeon that you are originally helping out, most likely having created the gelatinous cube in order to fight off the undead of the other dungeon.
Oh. Brib will do like small feather claps. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Now, of course,
Hence why no need, because we took care.
indeed. Well, anyways, no matter what, a dungeon will. Well, no matter what, even the Scion's original purpose is moot at the moment. They'll most likely still have need of any Scions they have, but the fact that the Scion is staying with you all means that most likely that either A, the dungeon believes that you have given it a good purpose, or B, that simply the Scion just likes the job they were given.
Oh, when I'm not cleaning the floors, I keep it in a sturdy tin bucket with a heavy lid.
Not tin, barrel. Big home, big home. Remember, it was a barrel that we had to
Oh
find
no,
a
it
lid
was
for.
like a wash tub.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, no, Mary picked up like a fucking from the blacksmith lady.
Okay.
Well, it's still
I forgot
pretty
that we upgraded.
big, don't worry. It's still like a decent size. Yes, yes. Well, that is no matter. So, I do have to ask, what kind of slimes beyond the purified did it have?
Little ones that would hop into ore nodes and disappear.
Ore slimes. Quite a rare choice to often see. And ore nodes. Not too uncommon in dungeons that often go deep. The ore nodes are quite a cheap resource for a dungeon to be able to produce, and tend to give a good return on investment when it comes to mana generation.
Got lucky with ores.
Oh? Well, don't leave me in suspense. What exactly were you able to pull from that dungeon?
I'm going to now list. My character will just kind of list the dictionary title for every single ore that we did, except for the basketball-shaped void opal, because we don't know what the fuck the name is.
Mary also
Pulls
left that
out a
one back
roll
at the
of
tavern.
paper.
I can draw it, but I can't. I can't fucking name it.
Yeah, can you roll art check to see if
Art check.
performance check to see if you can draw up the void opal.
Sure. Hey, so you're gonna hate me.
That 20.
Yeah, that's a nat 20 for 29.
Breb,
Let's go.
Breb, you grab a
Have
piece
a
of
void opal
paper.
picture.
Like, you just grab one of the scrolls off the professor's desk, unfurl it, you see a bunch of words on it. Poppycock. Turn it over, then immediately just start drawing, pulling out your art supplies. And you just enter a fever drawing phase before you produce, in like 20 minutes, a fully realistic image of the void opal the moment you had extracted it.
Oh my god.
Recreation on the back of the scroll, and you hold it up. He would just Armstrong will just not even bat an eye as he just looks at this. Scarlet also just kind of leaning over. They're both lean over the table looking at it. Stacy, not Stacy, Scarlet, picking up the paper and better showing it to Armstrong as they both just stare at it. Brett, as Scarlet speaks up. I have a question. You said you got this in a dungeon, right?
Indeed.
We've never seen anything like this. As all of you just hear loud gasps come from the audience. There's like 50 people in the room now.
I feel like some people came in from other departments.
Yeah, there's clearly some teachers in the back watching this go on. There's other students here. It's like the room is just full of people, and everyone just gasps at hearing the experts on dungeonology hearing that there is something they haven't seen before from a dungeon.
Thought so. Also did not know.
Well, we'd have to send. Well, if you. I take it that you do not have this, mysterious crystal on hand.
No, we left it back at our tavern.
Ah, shame. If you had brought it with you, we had been able to send it to the geology department. They'd be able to identify it in a short time. But
Possible show picture to department.
he'll just rub his chin. Scarlet, go get me Mr. Swanson.
Good picture. Mayhaps still help.
Scarlet will nod as she will immediately run out of the room. Before like 5 minutes later coming back in, dragging a dwarf in.
I
by
imagine
his
he's
feet.
screaming obscenities.
Exactly, just, you stupid fucking bimbo bitch! Let go of me! You dumb
Yeah,
bimbo!
no,
Leave me alone! Stop dragging me by my fucking feet!
That sounds like a dwarf.
As you all just see a dwarf being brought in, dragged by his feet as he's just screaming obscenities at Scarlet before she sets him down and points at the picture. Mr. Swanson? Mr. Swanson, we're wanting to get this crystal identified. Audio daft bitch! If I don't have the crystal in front of me, I can't exactly. As he just looks at the picture, everyone gasps again.
Wow. Don't to silence. That is impressive.
The dwarf. Shut up. Oh fuck.
Fuck, Mr. Swanson, stop complaining about Scarlet. He's never done that.
Oh god, the rumors of Brib are gonna get even more exaggerated.
They are like, Brim's gonna go from just like a a legend in the classroom to probably a legend in the school.
It went from man, you heard about Brib? Yeah, he was a legend in that department. Now it's gonna go, hey, you heard about Brib? Yeah, he's a fucking legend.
Statue. It's gonna be like
Who
a fucking.
hasn't heard about Brim?
Who
Are
hasn't
you
heard about
new
Brim?
here?
Did you just get here? Come on.
Come on, what's the term for like a student that's like, what's the term
Alumni?
for
Valor student?
no a valor student?
No, varsity valor. What's
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
Crave
know the
always
term
tells me
I'm
what I'm
thinking of,
thinking
right? I'm thinking of
trying
a
to say?
specific term that's like for a student that's like exemplar and like everything. It's not valedictorian.
Honor student?
No, I
No,
think it is
Not thinking of like a
valedictorian, though.
scholar, right?
no, that's a color. It's a term. Like it's the same term that they use for like some of the student that return to the school to do something.
Alumni?
Sometimes. Yes, exactly. Alumni.
I said that like a minute ago.
I didn't hear that. Apologies. Like Rep's gonna be like a legendary alumni or some shit.
Always welcomed with open arms when just showing up randomly.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Okay. As he's just going to like pick up the picture, look at it, stare like very closely, and before turning to you three, it's just like, which one of you drew this?
Brib will just
Points
kind
to
of
the
pipe up.
bird.
I.
As he puts the picture down calmly, and then immediately grabs you by your lapels. What the fuck did you fucking find this? You daft ass bad bitch!
Dungeon inside.
You just see his eyes like twitching as he's hearing this. Oh, by the stones! You've got to be kidding me! Hold on, I'll be right back. As he just puts you down and runs out the room. It's just like the entire room is like in an uproar about like what just happened. Like,
Oh,
holy
Lord.
shit, he made Mr. Swanson shut up for a full minute. Especially about one of his favorite topics, rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks rock. What can we say?
And
Like,
then there's just me,
like
who's
Breb, you know for a fact that like for some reason Mr. Swanson has never liked Scarlet. Like you never figured out why, but he just never seems to like her. And like this is the first time you've ever heard him stop swearing her out for doing something.
oh Lord.
Ugh. So after a few more minutes, the class settling down, Mr. Swanson runs back in, and will, and he will come back in with a book, a very big book. Slam it down onto the table, open it up, and we'll just be like, no, new editions. As he's just like going to the back of the book before it's just like, here. As he points to a crystal on the page and holds it up in comparison. Same structure, same kind of wavy ocean-like turquoise with white, steady background. It's a match. It's as close to a fucking match as I can get just with a bloody picture. As he
went from I can't tell a rock from a picture to holy fuck.
He just puts it all down, takes a very deep breath. He takes off his glasses.
The
He's
dwarf had
rubbing the
glasses?
temple of his nose. He's rubbing like the bridge of his nose.
No, it's just he has glasses, yes. The dwarf had
Tiniest little
glasses.
wireframe.
As he just takes them off, pinches the bridge of his nose, looks up at Armstrong and Scarlet. I swear, you two always find a way to bring in some of the strangest shit, especially with this fucking star student of yours.
This is not the first time that I have surprised him, it seems.
I swear. I swear.
Oh wait, I have a perfect tell me if this is too much.
Go ahead.
Oh, mean like time brought diamond to you.
Yes, I was not expecting you to bring to me a 30-pound bloody diamond. I'm still
Did not
surprised
think
about
was
that one.
large.
It was a blood diamond.
Did not think was large.
I swear, you have some of the craziest strength you have ever seen. And that's saying something when this big meat slab of bloke. It's just,
Really just unexpected strength.
just the Armstrong just smiling. I taught him
He's so
well.
proud of his star student.
I taught him
Brib is
well
so
the techniques of the
unaware.
Armstrong.
Brib is so unaware. He's just like his.
By the
I
way,
think-
this is how I explain Breb's somehow insane strength at times. The
That's
secret
great.
Armstrong techniques are taught to him by his teacher.
It's beautiful.
it only happens like once in a while, but it's just like okay. Brib's definition of normal is so skewed.
Alright,
Like-
I was able to make a decently positive identification on what the fuck you guys have found. As he looks to Bunny, Breb, Mary, You guys have found something that's entirely new that has its origins out in the kingdom of my own.
What cult? What cult?
It's called a fucking void opal.
Ooh, fancy name. Fancy name.
Indeed. We know for a fact it's from the opal family of gem types, but the main issue is the nature of its existence doesn't make any bloody sense.
Oh, what mean? What mean?
You understand?
With the moment that he's like grumbling to himself, and I imagine that he looks at me when I ask that question, looks down, and then looks back up before talking again. There's a notebook in my hand, and I'm writing things down.
Just looks at this. I'm showing
Like,
it's just
I
grinning
did.
even
No one
bigger.
saw me move. No one saw me move. But there is a notebook in my hand, and I am writing.
Yeah.
Professor nods approvingly, thumbs up.
Both professor, like the professor and his assistant, are just like, yes.
Ah, yes, of course.
The star pupil once again.
As he just
The students
sighs.
behind you are going nuts. They're writing with a fervor.
He just sighs. You understand how most crystals tend to have an elemental property tied to them, correct?
To a degree, yes, yes.
Well, that's because they have natural mana of that type tends to flow right into them. The main issue that comes with the existence of the void opal is the fact that it exists because the energy itself, not that it's tied to that type of energy. This new type of energy that has been discovered, mainly because apparently the Goliaths have started transcending to something fucking else. At least that's what I heard from some colleagues back in my own.
Oh, danger?
Bloody hell if I know.
Fancy rock for now. Wanted to turn into giant hammer.
Are you bloody serious?
No, Mary hasn't said that. No one has any idea what we're gonna do with it yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll just backtrack a bit.
Yeah, we'll backtrack a smidge. Look like ball. Thought. Don't know what to.
Alright, I suppose that makes sense. But the mere fact, okay, so because of its weird nature, the fact that it exists at all is a complete mystery, and how exactly it grows is unreally known. The fact that you found this in a dungeon is even more surprising, as we were pretty sure that the energies that it takes to grow one of these things hasn't exactly spread out this way. But if it has, I don't fucking know how this shit works then.
I just thrown an entire wrench.
Weed! Well, fuck! We're fucked!
I just throw a wrench in the entire geology of this
Well,
world.
I'll be fucked.
Like they're over here like, nah, I can't be in dungeons. The energy just doesn't accumulate there. And then I walk in like, oh yeah, I just found this in a dungeon.
Oh, I just found this. I don't really did. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. How many people are in the room by now?
Brad, you see the headmaster just in the back of the room, just sighing deeply as he's just muttering to himself.
I know this face far too well from my years
No,
in the academy.
Her face.
Oh, I know her face all too well.
Yeah,
I know
here's
this
the
face of
headmaster.
disappointment.
Here's the headmaster if you guys want to look down here.
It's just like, oh, you.
I thought we were finally done with this
Incredible.
bird. I thought we were finally
I just
done
wanted to
with
know
this
while all
bird.
this is happening, Melee's just been standing there, hands politely and, in front, and she doesn't understand every other word being spoken, so she's just smiling.
She understands
gawking,
barely the
yeah, she's,
nouns.
moving her head all around, not
But
paying
yeah,
attention.
here's the picture of the headmaster.
Beautiful.
Uh,
Uh...
as she is, as she just has her hand on her temples, just clear. Breb, you know this face. She's calculating what kind of funding she needs to allocate to new endeavors that the dungeoneering and geology department is going to be wanting to investigate.
Yeah, because now it's gonna be a joint effort. It's not just one department going to be begging; it's two.
If it was just the dungeoneering department, okay, dungeoneering is like one of the main things of the Mireland. Like it's a big deal in the Mire.
Yeah,
But
they can kind of justify it to some degree, and they can possibly pull something from the kingdom, whatever. But the dungeons and geology. She's about to be way swamped with paperwork.
she just sighs. There's like give or take like 100 people in this room now.
Oh my gods. And there's probably more people outside of the door because they can't fit. Because it doesn't look like
Exactly.
it's a room for like what 3, 6, 9, 18, 21, 24 people are seated, right?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be like a personalized like study essentially for like the the people who can afford it. And so there's probably 100 in here that are crowded and probably 100
Oh, dang
outside.
it. My
Oh,
caveman is overdosing on honey.
oh fuck yeah, we can do that.
Hornet honey. Wait,
What a
what,
vibe.
what?
I didn't know that
Hornet
you could
honey
overdose on honey. Hornet honey.
is a supercharged combat-related amplifier that instantly increases psionic abilities when consumed.
I
Consciousness plus 50%.
is your caveman trying to transcend reality?
He's transcending, all right.
My man's getting high off honey. What the fuck?
Transcended something, yeah.
My man is getting high off of honey.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, dear God. As the entire class is just filled with whispers as Armstrong will just nod softly. Okay. Mrs. Swanson. Mrs. Swanson, I have to ask then. Well, yes, the geology department will have to be working with the dungeoneering department once again. As much as I bloody hate it. As much as I bloody hate to say it again, your bird has somehow discovered something that needs both our attentions again. I swear upon this ancestor's stone that you two take some sort of perverse joy from this shite.
What mean?
I don't bloody know.
Oh god.
As he's just as as the two of them are just as Scarlett and Armstrong are just chuckling to themselves as as the groups continue to talk and everything about this miraculous find, this strange energy, this weird creature thing. This strange energy. The fact that this bird, who they have The fact that this bird, who was the star of the engineering department, is now suddenly becoming more and more known by everyone as
Oh god.
so many
At
people
this
are
point,
just
the king is gonna. The king definitely knows who we are already.
as
Oh gods.
as you guys continue to discuss a few things for a while longer before there is a loud ringing that fills the room as Armstrong just immediately, almost on reflexes, stands up. All right, class. All right, class. That'll be it for today. I hope you all have enjoyed the studies and the surprise visit of a dear alumni, Breb. Now then,
The alumni Bob Blib.
yes, exactly.
Mhm,
Now
mhm.
then, now then, this homework for tonight will be in regard to the study will be in regard to the study of scions and their connection to dungeons, and how exactly one can go about avoiding combat with specific scions. That'll be all. As everyone just starts to slowly filter out the room, a few just disappointed about class ending.
Class was probably over ages ago.
Yes. Like, this is the first time he's actually heard the bell. Classes are meant to be like at most maybe an hour and a half long. You guys have been here for about 4.
Oh
He-
god.
Nice.
Teehee.
Nice.
As he, as as your man will take a deep breath. The teacher will take a deep breath. I have to say, I have missed the fact that you used to be here, and I miss all the weird hijinks that we would often go on, and completely upend our field of research for the sake of progression.
Progression important.
Indeed, and with hope, I'm hoping that I could be able to put out a 14th volume in the Dungeoneering studies.
Ooh.
Of course,
Let know.
Of course, and of course, you'll be given special a special what's the term? Scarlet. I don't know, boss. You will be credited. You'll be credited for your own progression to research, and any details that you have, please do send our way, so we may be able to add them onto the 14th edition, or the 14th volume of the Dungeoneer Studies Guide.
Mm.
But I do apologize. I must have taken up so much of your time.
Oh my gosh, Santa gave my caveman presents.
Boost.
Nice. And for
He's a
that, I
generous
do
fellow,
very much
that guy.
apologize.
He gave an ammo pack
That's so kind of Santa Claus.
and a rustic rug.
He said, "Look, just because you're a caveman doesn't
Ooh,
mean you
and some
can't live in style.
fossils.
you can have a Glock and be a
Put some
caveman. Okay.
decor in
And
that
some
cave."
quasar alloy.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Everything
hell yeah.
cavemen have ever wanted. Quasar alloy.
Thank you for
That's going to be
caveman
cherished for generations and throw off the entire scientific community at one point.
At some point it will. It won't be very soon. That's for sure.
Science? That sounds like strange Unga Bunga.
That's how witchcraft. Witchcraft.
We haven't invented witchcraft yet.
Oh fuck! We haven't even invented witchcraft. No bad thoughts. Oh wait, fuck.
Look, I'm not even in Neolithic.
Unga's
I'm in
just gonna bunga, you
Paleolithic
know?
right now.
Unga's
There's a
just gonna
brontosaurus over there.
Okay. But yes, I do apologize. I must have taken up so much of your time. Let me help you. You were, what exactly were you here in the city for?
See, King.
A neighboring cave tribe wants to marry Bryn, and they will give me an anima stone. Anima stones are actually one of the rarest items in this game, and Bryn is a pathological liar who keeps insulting people. So,
Yeah, take him.
yeah, easiest decision ever.
Yeah, no, take him.
Okay. So, fantastic.
You were wanting to see the king? Well, one moment. As he will open up his desk, pull out a piece of parchment and a quill, begin writing down, before he will fold it up, hand it over to Scarlet, who will put it into a letter and seal it with a wax stamp, and will hand it over. This should help get you an audience far quicker.
Ooh.
Oh no, I take back what I said.
Oh?
Is it
Yeah,
not every
so a new
caveman's
one
dream?
joined, and I was looking up at him, and so the man is a super Christian. He
Oh
worships
no, kill him.
super Jesus.
Oh, no.
Do they at least have super good beliefs?
I don't know.
Yeah, like is it the good parts of Jesus or the bad parts?
This is like very important. All right.
I don't know.
Conceptually, Jesus, fantastic. Rendition by current Christianity, ooh.
Yeah, we
awful.
might want to reconsider.
We should
I
reconsider.
don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna think that it's like JoJo Jesus, because Jesus was a Joseph.
Jojo Jesus.
Oh yeah, Jesus was a JoJo. Which
So
is...
maybe he just
Jesus,
suplexed
Mary, and
all his
Joseph.
problems away.
I... Oh, dear God, Oh, God.
Well, let's go see the king. We're about to go see the king in record time with zero fucking like notice.
First, I'm gonna need to dip into the market, buy some
Oh,
chickens.
I was gonna say, can we go shopping?
Oh my
I
god.
know we're in a big city, and Blib, that's how you convinced Mary to make this trip.
That is definitely how Brib convinced you to do this.
Bonnie was along for the ride, but now I think she's heard a concept of variety and she started thinking about different types of carrots.
Oh gods.
So yeah, he'll just say, you should, so long as they go see the king within a few days, the letter should still be good by then.
Perfect.
Just simply show this to the royal guards at the gatehouse to the castle, and they'll be able to fast track you to go see her. As he will just nod softly. Well, no matter what, please enjoy your day.
Think.
And of course, Breb, you're always welcome within these halls of learning. I look forward to hearing your next set of adventures when you return again.
Understood. Brib is so content and and it's
Oh
just
my
like
gosh.
good
Santa
conversations.
gave Bat 668 explosive pellets.
That checks out.
I question Santa quite a bit here.
Why
So
would you
in this
question
game,
me?
Santa's actually an esoteric archaeotech being. The concept of time doesn't compute for him. So he's like, oh, I'll give this person a present. And he'll just pull out a gift from the time stream. So it could be, you get something that makes sense, like
From
a
his
Barbie
time
doll.
sack?
Or he gives you an unstable mechanoid
Well, Santa has
Van
his
Electric
big
power
sack,
cell.
so it's his
Time sack.
time sack. Interesting.
Considering I have dressed up as Santa Claus multiple years in a row for Halloween,
Okay, Brib,
don't
you can't
question
be
how I
that
do
powerful.
things. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, no, Breb is insanely powerful, trust me.
Why can't I? See,
I-
you're always questioning why be powerful, but why not?
Where's that meme with the guy touching his forehead? Bing, 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 bing.
You can't be that powerful? Who says? Last time I checked, I'm Escanor. Get fucked.
Oh no. Oh no. That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, what now? You can't stop me.
Our fate is uncertain.
Oh god, Burb being Escalor.
I can be whatever the fuck I want. No one can say shit. Let's go shopping.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wait. I now want. Oh god, I'm gonna visit a gambling spot somewhere in town. That's gonna be my exploration.
Alright.
I just wanna
If you
spend
get
a little
arrested
bit
for
of
counting
cash.
cards, we can't help you.
I would never, maybe.
No, he would. He just would never get arrested.
Hopefully,
See?
hopefully.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
See, I think
See-
you would do great until one of your two bozos would walk by and would be like, "Oh, Brib, what do you? Oh, that's so glad. You know how good with numbers our friend Brib is."
Oh god.
And then Miko would be like, oh goodness, Brib, how do you have 5 aces? I didn't even know you could get that many aces in one deck. That's so impressive. And meanwhile,
I've never seen a bird
the
sweat like
table
that
deal is
before.
just
There's suddenly a puddle underneath Brib, and it's not piss.
It just slips right off your feathers. That's.
I
Oh my
think that's
gosh.
worse.
That's worse. That's so much worse.
Well, my dice have been treating me really nicely, so I want to test it.
Alright.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so Bonnie and
For
Mary.
the funny thing about my dice, it's only been for this campaign that they've been treating me this nicely. That's it. That's
I
it.
remember. Okay, so you guys spend a little bit of time. Brain. Okay, so Mary Day and Bonnie Lass, we will start with you,
Bye.
as you two are able to get some directions from one of the.
I could just give them the directions, couldn't I?
Actually, yes, you could.
You would give two specific directions, and we're just like, okay. And we turn around and we're like, oh no.
No, I would write it down because I know you.
So, Breb, you write down the directions to the market as soon as Mary Day and Bonnie Lass turn around, Burb, you're just gone in the sea of people.
Y'all turn around to see like you have like one more question for me, and I am not there.
Just Breb disappear.
It's kind of
You
like
never
Batman.
saw anything.
Mary would take a moment to, look at the instructions that we went down, then smile down at Bonnie and just hold out her hand.
Lilas. She would first high five you, and then once your hand remained there, she would be like, "Oh, yeah, that too," and would then take your hand to walk.
As Mary and Bonnie are now heading to the market.
Alright, so
Fingers intertwined.
you two head down to the market, following Breb's directions. Breb's directions are spot on. As
I would expect nothing less of Webb.
My directions are a little too specific.
Mary stops and looks up and looks down at the directions and looks up and looks down at the directions and looks up and looks down at the directions and then backs up and is like 1, 2, 3, 4 paces. But that's the corner of the building. Crib said 4 paces. Oh, did he mean Bonnie's paces? Oh dear, I feel I've gotten us lost.
Lordy.
I imagine he was that specific.
It's just like
No, see the little one with ears. That one is my pace.
Oh, okay.
This
Let's
one
go
with
back to the corner
horns
street
is
then.
your pace.
I put it in their respective paces.
They back up and take turns measuring with the correct paces, and they end up right in front of a farmer's market.
I think this might be it, lass.
Hmm?
Look up.
Yeah, it looks like you guys have just about arrived.
Bonnie had been looking at her feet, but something had caught her eye, and that's when she looked up and was like, "Oh, market! I think this is it."
Market. I like to think that there's like a small star, like the dots leading to the market are just like small stars.
I like that idea.
It feels like you're collecting them like Pac-Man.
Mhm. Okay, lass.
Alrighty.
Where should we start?
Alright. So you guys, I forgot to prepare a map for this, so we will just be doing Theater of the Mind.
Let's go.
As you
Let's go.
guys find yourselves looking around. You guys find yourselves in what looks to be a hustling, bustling market. There's stalls set up in the streets. There is the store. There's like corner stores, specific specialty markets, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff here. So many options as you guys are walking down the strip, the street. Can you please roll me in investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 12.
10.
Woo!
Mary's
Y'all
mostly
are
keeping an eye out
investigating.
stranger danger.
Of course.
Y'all are investigating, you know?
Mhm.
uh, you guys are enjoying a So you guys are wandering through. Mary, you were specifically wanting to pick up chickens, if I remember correctly, correct? Or what in
Yes.
total were you wanting to pick up?
Let's see. Mary wanted to get chickens. We the dresses I drew in the art. I hopefully can find someone who's actually selling the material so Mary can make those.
Of course, of course. Anything else? Just want to make sure so I can take that into your investigation rolls. All.
She's looking for chickens. She's looking for fabric. I don't recall her wanting anything else. Did I mention Mary wanting anything else?
Remember, you do have a to-do list.
That's right. I've been making a list because I didn't trust myself to remember.
Yes, you asked me to make a
You
to-do
have
list
indeed been
channel
making a
just for
list.
you.
It's for everyone's list. Let's see. Maple. Oh yes, Maple Tap. Oh yeah, and Coops. And wow, there was so much I wanted to do.
Hey, I forgot about this list.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you have a list.
Well, no, I've been thinking this entire time I needed to prevent Blib from attempting regicide. I just realized I've taken Mary
Yeah,
and
that
left
one I
Blib on his
knew.
own, just failing in preventing him from attempting regicide.
Well, the thing is that you're failing
Cross that one
to.
out.
The thing is that you're failing to. Not just that. Fuck.
There we go.
R.I.P. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, I'd like to get some. By the way, I assume it had been a little time. Like, how much funding do we actually have for buying things?
Oh, yes. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah.
I need to start a second tally.
No,
I
that's
don't have a
fine.
lot of cash.
I have 6 copper pieces.
I have 1 silver, 25 copper.
If I remember... Oh, yeah, you guys did get a bunch of money from the, dungeon you guys did loot.
Oh no, that was my plan. That's right. Mary would have brought some of the higher quality metals, not parts of the animatronic, but just like random metal bits, and she was planning to sell them here to pay for the stuff.
Right, hold on.
Oh,
That's a
to
good
pay
idea.
for the repairs to the animatronics too. Because that's what we were
That's right.
looking for.
That's
too.
right. No, wait, she still has the animatronic components in the bag of holding she has.
Which,
Mhm.
by
I
the way,
have
at
Bob
some
Gumby's
point,
leg.
Breb was able to explain that it's not just a bag of holding, it's a greater bag of holding.
Wow.
You rolled...
Nice.
Wow.
I am not joking here. When I was rolling the
A
investigation
greater
thing...
bag of holding is 10 times greater, so it'll hold 5,000 pounds and has
is a
Yeah.
highly marketable greater
Yeah,
bag of
there's metal in
holding.
there.
So yeah, just 2.5 tons of metal on her hip. It's fine.
You
could say she has a big
space for
eye on-
more.
Hold on. I forgot because
Can
you
we
guys
write that on
had
the
literally
bag?
torn the entire place
Big
apart.
iron.
You guys
A
did
sterling
find some
iron on her
money and
hip, if
shit.
you will.
You guys did find money in the dungeon after you guys tore it apart. I completely blinked on that detail.
Yeah, we kind of need that detail.
Apologies, I am
Okay,
currently
so-
rolling the money you guys earned.
There we go. 2 fun lists. 1 for tavern.
Man, I sure hope you roll way too high and we get more money than expected.
We have a lot more of
'Cause we are
Montgomery's body than I
poor.
thought.
I'm trying to think if there's a way where I can... Is there any way to set it up so that everyone can manually edit the tavern funds in case they make an expense for the tavern?
I can help keep track of that. Everyone can make their own little list thing for them to be able to help with that, and I can just pin the start
What
of it.
happens if you create a thread? I don't know.
Oh! A thread!
I don't know how they work. I
Hold on,
decided that
hold
it
on.
was too complex and so abandoned it.
Her, I have a new.
My
tab
idea
open.
was to make it work, we just make a channel called funds, and if anyone spent anything, they just write the new total with the subtraction of what they spent.
I agree.
That works. Okay, so party funds. There you go. And hold on, I am adding up the rolls
So
I'm
if I'm at a
making.
silver and 25 copper, what's everyone's copper right now?
Wait,
Six.
okay. I have
31.
10 copper pieces personal
41.
because that's right. All the money we've been finding, Mary has been putting in the tavern fund. So personally, she has 10 copper.
Okay, so then there's 41 cold, or 41 copper. How much silver does anyone have?
I do not. I have exactly the 6 copper.
Mm-hmm. Your silver, tell me. Or do we only have one?
I'd like to imagine we're all like digging in our
Slaya?
pockets, throwing like lint and coins on the
Sorry,
table.
I was looking at Daphne shooting people.
Oh,
No, it's
yes.
great. That's one of my favorite pictures.
It's I'm pretty sure that's the actual voice actor of Daphne that made that post asking to like
Yes, it is.
to like properly thank the artist who did
I'm
that,
gonna give
and
full credit.
that's
Okay,
so
so,
fucking based.
The funds total should be in silver. It's simplest that way, I feel.
Yeah, so
Well,
if you guys will look
that's what I'm
at
doing.
after
Got that
session
much.
notes, I added at the end the total you guys were able to earn.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. We made good stuff.
Because you literally tore out everything. You literally looted everything. So this is
So
all the
if it's
coins.
10, it's 10 copper to 1 silver, so that would be another 48 silver, so 252 silver and 7 copper is the tavern fund.
Yes. Yes, and by the way, yes, you guys did roll pretty high. And it's just like, okay, because I had a bunch of rolls for a bunch of different containers that I already pre-did. I'm like, okay, there's a few big ones and final loot room. There wasn't really a final loot room, which is full of gold and not gold, but coppers and silvers and shit.
There you go.
Because what do you know? They literally made the vault of the dungeon into
That is
the prison.
everyone's money added into what we had already got.
PB, can you pin that?
Yes, I
To
will.
say I was trying to, but I don't know if I have that ability.
No. But I pin it. Get fucked.
Oh.
Because I have the power, apparently.
You have that power.
I don't understand why you have the power specifically,
PB,
but
that's
okay.
what I've been saying! Now you're beginning to consider the ramifications of the board being that powerful.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Everything's
weird.
completely fine.
Okay. So, you guys are... So yeah, there you go. There's all of your monies. I do apologize. I had forgotten about giving you guys your final payment. I was really tired after session.
Valid.
It's okay.
Okay, so we got 257 silver and 3 copper to spend. Have
Yes.
fun!
I will.
Concern. We're not gonna have even 100 silver.
Mary is just not, anytime she has this much money, she's like, I have to spend this to make stuff. She's one of those people who's scared that money's gonna burn a hole in her pocket.
No, Mary's just never had this much money before. She's actually more used to having to spend very frugally.
Yes, now she has monies. She has 2.5 whole gold.
That is a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
2 gold and 87 silver. Or for 47, 57 silver. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's why I said 2.5 gold.
Hey, slightly over. Uh,
But yes, you guys. So Mary Day and Bonnie Lass. So yeah, you guys are able to start finding stores. Can you guys roll? Do you want? Do you guys at all want to do some haggling as you're trying
Well,
to buy up these
first
things?
Mary would look around to make sure there's no sign forbidding it.
There doesn't seem to be a sign forbidding any kind of bartering whatsoever.
So, uh, first on the list, maple tapping supplies.
All right.
Maybe they could have the tools too if it's like a supply and tool booth or something. It feels like something that could be, like you'd find at like a farmer's supply store, but where to market. So maybe it's
Okay,
just some
so
really
Mary
eccentric
Day,
guy.
you. Oh, what's that? How was I doing? Yes. Mary Day and Bonnie Les, you guys are looking around. You actually do find what seems to be a supply shop for some pretty standard like farming equipment. You find looks like mostly like standard farming equipment, hose, trowels, bigger farming equipment like like things that you'd have like a horse or an ox draw.
Yep, the plow and yoke.
Yeah.
That'll be on the list eventually when we start trying to revitalize the farm, but not now.
Yes, of course. So yeah, you got
We're starting
for sale.
small-ish.
You do also find tapping equipment. You do find some tapping equipment, some uh a little book about seeds and how to grow stuff. Is there anything else specifically you're wanting to get from this place?
Yeah, Mary would definitely be heading in and looking around.
Let's see here. Anything?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, exactly.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh, Slaya's gone.
Oh no. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, now you're
Oh,
back.
I can hear you
Hello?
now.
Okay.
Welcome.
Is there anything specific that you're after as you're looking around besides just the tapping equipment?
Well, obviously we're gonna need a lot of buckets and stuff to boil it down. So yeah, buckets.
All right.
Should I make a
you...
list of what we purchase here, or you got it?
All right. So you get the tapping equipment, and we'll see you guys get like 10 buckets.
Oh, bucket.
Buckets.
This is a bucket. Dear God.
God.
There's more.
There's more. No.
5 more buckets hit the ground.
Oh.
So yeah, you pick up some tapping equipment, about 5 buckets.
Oh, 5 buckets?
Oh wait, no, what did I say first?
I think it was 10 buckets.
Yeah, sorry. 10. So
No, it's okay.
yeah, sorry. My bad. So you guys pick up that 10 buckets. That would as you like buying it, he will just ring it up. They'd be like, okay, about 10 copper per bucket. Just, 10 copper per bucket and 5 silver for the tapper kit. All right, that'll come out to about 15 silver.
Mary would
Or
pay
just
that.
like nod, like, all right, it'll be 15 silver. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, lady. Oh, it's not often that we get people trying to get tapping equipment.
Oh, the other thing. Oh, actually, no. Mary would not. There's a decent group of maples around the tavern we run.
Oh, wow. That's all. Oh, maple. Well, I wish you luck. Here it's a bit of a weird one to be able to draw from, but I don't really have too much experience there. Well, I wish you luck in whatever when the trees you're gonna tap, the sap you're gonna gather, or whatever else you're gonna gather. What were you going to do next?
I'm gonna try to find some farmers to show them this weird yellowy crop.
Oh,
Mary still has the dried bit of it, whatever it is.
Can you
Indeed.
give me a perception check to look around to see if you can find any farmers?
12.
Bonnie, you want to help?
Boy, I hope so, because I'm looking for carrots.
Looking for Pinoy food.
9.
Wait, no. That's a 12.
12.
Yeah, Benoit refuse.
I don't have access to any spells to help or anything. So,
I don't know where I don't know where Gardy keeps getting these.
they're very funny and I like them a lot.
Yeah,
selfies.
So, Bonnie, you're too distracted as you're in front of the carrot store.
Oh my god!
As there is so many carrots here.
Bunny slowly looks from the carrots and tries to look up at Mary and very slowly starts trying to move her hand out of the grip to just wander into the carrot store. But she's like looking at her, waiting for Mary to stop her.
Give an athletics check back, please.
What the
Fuck!
fudge?
I also got a 9.
Okay, I should win then, I think. I got... Why? Why
Unless
do we
we're
always
doing
roll
meets
so
it, beats
low?
it, and then I make it.
Yeah, no, you're right, that is how D&D works, but I'm just like, why?
I like to imagine we just end up walking in at the same time into the carrot store as if you're trying to stop me, but we just end up going in together.
Bonnie,
We both moved at exactly the same time.
Mary, Bonnie, you two find yourselves inside of the carrot store. It is packed wall to wall with carrots.
I have +7 to my athletics.
There is so many different types of carrots on display. Where to even start? There's so many carrots. They all look so delicious.
There's so many. Mary, please, we have to consider stopping and figuring out good carrots for the tavern. It's crucial.
Mary would think for a moment. I was hoping to find some farmers to ask them about that strange crop we had growing around the tavern.
Well,
Alright,
whoever owns
we'll
this
stop
place
in,
has
Dio.
to be a very, very good farmer for the amount of produce that's here. Look at all these different types of carrots. There's purple ones and yellow ones and there's red ones. Oh, there's white ones.
Oh, and look at those ones. They are purple?
I'm so excited.
Bonnie, give me a Benoit check.
I would love to. How do I do that?
Give me a wisdom check then, please, if you will.
Oh boy. 15.
The Benoit sensors are going
You
crazy.
love your carrots, you know?
The Benoit
My
sensors are
ears
going
like-
haywire. There is so much Benoit food here. You are super excited. You want to try all of them.
Do you think they do samples last? Oh, we must find whoever's in charge.
Going through all the camps that are on display, you guys would eventually find the one who is clearly in charge here, as you guys see a Lapin sitting behind the desk munching on one of the carrots. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, pardon us. Do you do samples here?
As he looks up like the end like green part of a carrot sticking out of his mouth. For
Get down here.
as he just as he chews very quickly to eat the rest of it. before he looks around, then looks down. Oi! It's not every day I see one of my own kind.
It's nice to see it. How you doing? I need to see if you have samples here because this is very important. Important business while I'm here in the city.
Oh, of course, of course. I'd be more than happy to be able to do that. As
They should roll a perception check for the necklace.
okay, hold on.
I
hope
feel
we
like
get
I
VIP treatment in this carrot shop.
you look, would that not be entertaining?
Alright,
what
hold
is-
on,
do you
rolling the
prefer-
dice.
Was that the sound of your hand?
Yes! Guess what I rolled again for this? I don't know what is wrong with my dice.
They want to know.
The owner will just like take a moment to just like take you guys in before spotting both of your necklaces. Just going, oh, oi! Of course, here. You ever tried of any of them? I don't mind, it's on the house.
Really? Oh, are you sure?
Oh, of course. I don't mind at all.
That's very gracious of you, lad. And Bonnie's already like turning back, like she's tying like a napkin around her chin. Alright, let's figure out where I need to start. I believe the purple hues are my best starting point, and then I will work my way through the spectrum.
You just sample every single one.
But
Just one.
Mary, would you like
Yeah,
to
one
ask
of every
this
type of carrot.
ask this Lapin about the crop that you have? As you just see Bonnie just go from carom to carom, just munching. Delicious.
This one's delicious. It's fantastic.
Mary
Much a
would
little
walk
woodier.
up. Oh, excuse me, sir. If you would have a moment to look at this, we found it growing around our tavern, and we're not quite sure what to make of it. She'll pull out the now dried corn cob.
I ain't seen anything like this before. Hold on. Wait, no, wait, hold on. As you just see him stare at it a bit longer. I mean, I have enough. You see, my specialty is a bit in the carrots, but there is definitely something unique about this. Why in the world does it seem? Hold on. As they will take out a big book. As they'll like go about behind the counter, take out a big book, place it down onto the counter, and start flipping through pages. Flip, 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 flip. until it will until this Lapin reaches a page and will just like, ah, well, not the crop you see here every day, I suppose. Congratulations. You have something called corn.
Corn?
I I I don't really know anything about it, but apparently it's a crop from my own. So
Oh, fuck's sake! Oh, guy, Maddie Day. Bonnie's like got a carrot like halfway sticking out of her mouth, but she's like wide-eyed. This one. We have to get some of these carrots.
This is the one.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. She like reaches over and picks up another carrot, like sniffs it a little bit, and she's like, "Oh no, wait a minute." She does this like 4 more times.
Like at one point there's at one point there is a the Lapin will just like,
So I just unlocked Neolithic technology. So instead of Paleolithic, I'm now Neolithic, and through expert advances in scientific breakthroughs and modern medical practices, we have eliminated birth rate mortality completely. No longer will children or their mothers die in childbirth. And I'm like, dang, these are some very advanced cavemen.
So caveman.
Yes.
they have
Neolithic.
unlocked advanced Unga Bunga.
Advanced Unga Bunga.
That's really advanced Unga Bunga.
I know. The other thing I unlocked was how to eat insects.
Incredible.
I mean, that's good, I suppose.
Just the 2 of those together.
Yeah.
Man,
Again,
we could eat
advanced
insects.
Unga Bunga.
Holy shit! No one dies during childbirth.
Also, we figured out how to cook bugs so we don't die from them. We figured out how to make bugs edible.
No, I think it's more of just they realized they could actually eat them. Which is really important because a bug ate one of my cats, so I'm just gonna go commit an entomologist.
Reasonable.
Very reasonable. So, so yeah, you learned that. But as you guys are learning that, and Bonnie is discovering new carrots that she absolutely loves.
Oh, I'll be right back. My blood sugar's dipping though.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
It's okay.
Breb,
Mm-hmm.
you go gambling. Is this correct?
Correct.
Where do you go gamble?
What are my options?
Please roll me an investigation.
Fantastic. What is my... Okay, my investigation is a +3, which is not a whole lot. God damn it, can I stay on the table, please? Hey, dirty 20!
You have a few options
Let's
for
go.
gambling that's allowed within the city. The closest one to your location is a gambler's den. It's actually a rogue's den gambling site called, funnily enough, the Rogue's Den. Not a creative bunch that you can be able to get in very easily due to being burb.
I just charm my way in. It'll be fun.
Exactly.
I mean, my charisma's a 5. My my charisma modifier's a 5, I should say.
So do you want to persuade the tough looking people at the front into
Sure.
letting you in?
Yeah, I think I got it.
What did
Yeah,
you
I think
roll?
I got a 19. And my persuasion's a 9. So,
Ah, yes. Oh, yes, of course.
you know what?
What?
I want you to make whatever number you had in your head. Yeah, actually, I think I beat it either way. I was trying to see if I could convince myself to get into the VIP.
No, you already did. You already did. Ugh. I had no other way to explain this than yeah, no, you already convinced yourself to get into the VIP section. Breb,
Well, I went up to them and I was just like real friendly, like actually I knew one of them from the football team in college. I knew them in like passing.
I love this lore.
In very, very quick passing.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh god, yes, I love it. I love it so much. As Breb,
Mm-hmm.
you waddled hop your way over to the entrance, and there's just the guards are just like, huh, get out of here, kid. You it's just, the one that's just like, wait, Breb?
Brib will kind of look over at the one that said my name and be like, Patrick?
Oh, I haven't seen you. Oh god, I have not seen you since college. What have you been up to?
Dungeon. Have own tavern.
Oh, of course you'd be going to something with dungeoneering, you weird goof. It's okay, Gregory. He's with me. He's with my old friends. Okay, you here to gamble, I guess, then?
Just a little.
Alright, come on. Alright, come on, let's get... I'll go get you set up, come on. As he will bring you in, his friend just like...
How to explain any of my shenanigans? I knew them from college in passing. one way or
It's
another.
reasonable.
Well,
The whole thing is not reasonable, but the explanation is given Bird just wandering through life.
Exactly. As you guys...
That's the only way you can explain it.
As Reb, he's able to get you into the VIP section, no problem. You
I know what I'm
explained
gonna have. I'm gonna roll with my big copper die for my gambling.
all right. So please, all right. So what kind of game do you want to try to go for first? A card game? You want to try your luck on the spinner, or what?
I'm gonna try my luck on the spinner,
All right.
and for shits and giggles.
All right. Go on.
I want to put 25 silver on the number 2.
Just because.
All right. Let me just quickly. All right. And here we go.
Will I lose it? Possibly. Most definitely, typically.
Let me go look up the rules for roulette.
No!
I actually did see there was a post. Somebody made a bunch of gambling dice games for D&D.
Well, he's doing the regular roulette, which, oh no, if I won, PB,
Okay, hold on. Need to double
PB,
check how the fuck does the payout system work.
oh no.
Okay, but if you lost, Mary's gonna be very upset.
Oh yeah, absolutely, you're gonna be upset, but that's only if I don't make it back in cards.
Okay, congratulations. You get paid out 35 to 1. So you put down 25. How much silver did you put down?
25.
Wait, who's carrying the money? I thought you had said you gave it to Mary.
Yeah, no, he took some for gambling.
Oh, okay.
I grabbed some for cash.
Well, I mean, you definitely didn't tell that to Mary, because if you told Mary you were gonna go gambling, she would have sat you
Oh,
down
I
and
wouldn't
read you
have
the
told
riot act.
you.
He just said that he wanted to have some money to go do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So congratulations, you won back 875 silver.
That's so
What?
much. Yes, he won. If 35 to 1 would mean, yeah, 35 times 25 is 875 silver. That's a lot.
as the
That's incredible.
as the guy who's in charge of it just looks at the ball on the roulette wheel as it is on the number 2, looks at your bet, the only
I
winning
love it was
bet.
the one that you were like, no, it could never be 2, just for shits and gigs.
So the thing is 2 is my favorite number.
Okay.
That's it.
I take back what I said before. I'm now a staunch believer in blibism.
Yeah, bribism.
It's like everyone's around you just like, holy shit, dude! As
Of course. I also want to say, in this setting, Kenku are a Fey race. So honestly, it's their fault.
Yeah.
No one knows what a kenku is, though.
No one knows what a kenku is.
That's the thing. No one knows what a kenku is, so they can't really know better because they have no idea what the fuck Breb is.
Breb himself barely fucking knows.
Exactly. He kind of T-posed into existence.
That's kind of, yeah. I'm 100%. I really did just. I wanted to put 25 on 2 because 2 is my favorite number. That was it.
Honestly, you're still gonna need to come up with an explanation, because even if you're winning, Mary was very much taught that gambling is bad.
So yeah, you
I'll
win
figure that out when that
32
comes
to
to it.
1.
It'll be fine.
So yeah, you get 875
Hell yeah.
gold, and as the guys are just like, holy shit, what kind of luck does this guy have? This is his first time on the wheel.
No, see, that's just it. Blib's a Fey. He just used all your luck. None of you are gonna win again.
Suckers.
Do you want to try any of the other gambling
that makes
games?
so much more sense.
Do you want to try out any of the other gambling things? Or...
Yeah, I want to try out the blackjack or some shit. One of the card games.
Alright.
Holy fuck.
So...
Here's the thing, though. Here's the best part of the way that Brib and thus myself gamble.
Yes.
I will never lose now with this, especially with this, I will not lose the 25 silver originally, so you will never see a dip in our money.
Okay.
I'm essentially having 850 silver to fuck around with.
Beautiful.
I mean, honestly,
the
so
way to
long as the
gamble.
initial investment is secure, then I suppose it's more of a leisure thing than an actual risk.
Exactly. It's
All
for the
right.
shits and gigs. Brib doesn't expect to win at the end, but
If
he
you
does
do,
expect
please
to
bring it back
enjoy.
to Mary though, and make up some excuse.
Oh yeah, I'll be making a one hell of an excuse. All right, so I go to the cards.
Okay, so you go to the cards. Okay, please roll me a sleight of hand as the cards are passed out and everything.
You want a sleight of hand? You want me to cheat? All
No,
right.
no. Sleight of hand to like see how well you play,
Oh, okay.
not to cheat. Just how well you play.
My sleight of hand's a +6. That's gonna be a 24.
Hell yeah.
Tie.
Alright, hold on. Let me just.
Oh, what? There's like 4 or 5 other people there, aren't there?
Yeah. They're all just like, okay, we can beat out this bird's luck. Unknowing of the Kenku deluckification aura.
The Kenku deluckification. The only explanation. What's the buy-in, by the way? Because there has to be a buy-in for it, isn't there?
Yes, there is. The minimum buy-in is 10 silvers.
Okay. And then there's probably going to be a bluff check, because that's what blackjack is. It's just bluffing and seeing how much I can raise the pot.
Yes. So please make me a bluff check, which would be
Performance.
yeah, performance. Give me a performance check.
Which is not in their favor. God, bards are fucking amazing.
Alright, give me a bluff check.
That is an 18 plus 9.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if any of them can see past 27, but let's see.
Yeah, hold on. I have to take out all 5 of my d20s.
I just rolled another 18. What in the flying? I've rolled 3 18s because I'm rolling when I'm not like doing anything.
Can I please roll above a 6?
No.
Let's
You're
see here.
not
2,
legally allowed.
3, not 1. 6.
Bro, that one definitely doesn't fucking know anything.
None of them get above a fucking 6.
How? What should I roll to see how much I can raise this pot before I assume
give
winning?
me an insight check.
I don't know. Okay.
Give me an insight check.
That is a nat 20.
Incredible.
Hold on, let me...
So I'm stealing people's luck, and I apologize, PB, because it looks like your luck is the one being stolen with your
no.
2s and 6s.
That explains so fucking much.
I'm stealing your luck for my rolls. The Brib is stealing your NPC's luck. I'm stealing yours.
I mean, yeah.
That's my explanation. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, that's about right. That's about right. Let me. You see, you honestly see that only 2 people look like they're confident in their role in what they got.
Mm-hmm.
The rest are trying their best to bluff, but you can just see right through them.
Okay.
As 3 people raise twofold.
Okay. So I have the perfect plan to continue to raise. I'm just going to raise in small increments, because that's how you get them. Is just, oh, no, it's fine. Just a couple more silver. The thing is I have a backing of 850. one more silver, it doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly. Hold on. Let me.
So it just depends on how much they are willing to gamble their own brains into debt.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just give this.
It's gonna be an entertaining sea, and this is all assuming, of course, I win.
Yes.
I did roll high, but they could have not 20'd.
Can I please roll above a 10?
You're
Oh, no.
begging and pleading at this point.
Oh
Please,
no.
if there's a god in the sky.
Hi, I'm the god.
I'm literally rolling each round. And let's see.
So
I can
I
just
mean,
continue
I'm
to do
just gonna
small
go,
increments.
don't mind me. I'm just gonna look up how much an apiary costs.
Yeah.
Okay, as if.
I'm gonna be sitting on a fucking throne, and I don't know why.
And I don't know why.
Okay, Brev, you spend like the next like 2 hours cleaning out everyone in the place of money.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
No one got above a 10. Like, at all.
Oh no. They gambled their mortgage.
Actually, yeah, like a
This is
few
all I
people are
have.
just like, it's just like, God, how am I supposed to be able to pay off my, how am I supposed to do this? I did this to help pay off my debt. Oh, God.
Okay, Blib, please never tell Mary that she'll never be able to sleep at night.
I would never tell you that.
As towards the end of your session, your your seat is made out of coppers and silvers.
Oh god.
You're literally sitting on a throne made of money. No one is able to peek past your poker face. As
The funny thing is that my poker face is just a blank stare.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. So no one
Fantastic.
can be able to look past it. Because no one can read you at all.
And I got a nat 20 on insight, which was fucking disgusting.
As 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 you are cleaning out, as you've cleaned out literally everyone, you see that there's one more guy that approaches, a dark elf in a very finely tailored suit. Will approach and sit down at the table, and everyone just goes quiet.
They're like, oh shit.
So wait, I went into this with 850. What am I currently at before he sits down?
You're currently at. Hold on, let me just quickly do some math. 850.
Because the 25 is never being touched. The initial fund, perfect.
You're sitting on about 5.1k.
Oh my god.
I have 51 gold.
Wait. I'm sorry. My brain burnt out. Could I get a recap?
Oh, 51 gold.
Oh!
In silvers, he's cleared out
Yeah,
everyone
it's a
in his
lot.
gambling establishment.
No, it's a lot. Everyone else rolled really bad.
And
Brett
the
rolled
super
pretty good.
boss of gambling has approached a dark elf in a finely tailored suit.
And I have 51 gold to fuck
Oh
with.
my gosh, we're in luck. Somebody in the medieval era actually took the effort to sit down and write a textbook on beekeeping, beehives, collecting honey, and the amount of honey one would get.
Nice.
Oh, let's go.
It even comes with pictures.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
You're gonna have a great time.
Oh my god, that's adorable. Alright,
So-
so
Okay.
Breb, please
Mhm.
roll me a D100 as you face off against the owner of the establishment. As he says that he will go for an all or nothing game.
An all or nothing game? Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my god.
No.
That's terrible.
All
Wait,
or
you have
nothing.
lucky
Terrible
feet.
plan.
You do have the lucky feet.
Would you like to use a lucky point to try and get something higher?
Yeah.
Or get something better?
Is this the same rule that applies that the lower the better?
Yes.
I think so, yeah, and I think you might have just broken the system.
Okay.
Bro, would you
I'm
like to
gonna go
guess what this
home.
guy rolled?
What?
Guess. Just guess.
100.
Yes.
Wow. We're really at two ends of the spectrum here.
I
We're not gonna be
Like-
allowed to come back here.
I think I just cleared the gambling ring.
Yeah, I think you just
Brem,
maybe cleared
you
out this
spend the
whole place.
next hour as you go
You
off.
made
as
quick work.
you spend the next hour working with this guy.
Band
You-
for band.
and as soon as you lay out everything, you win handily.
Yeah.
I have the highest fucking deck card or whatever.
It's literally the Belatro thing of you've achieved infinity. Uh,
So how much do I have?
Slaya, multiply that by 2.
Oh,
I have 102 gold.
200,000 silver.
no. 200 gold.
5,000 times 2. 5,100 times 2.
No, PB said to double the number I put by 2.
Wait, what number did you put?
In general.
100,000. So
Oh.
you have 200,000 silver.
Wait. Isn't that 2 grand in gold?
Yeah.
I've become a legend. So, I assume I just got banned.
Immediately, you are immediate. You literally.
Okay, I'm gonna roll initiative, as I assume you're immediately gonna start screaming for help as people are gonna stop trying to rob you.
I'm putting it all inside of my bag of holding, and you want my initiative?
Yes,
Hold on.
please.
That is a 23.
He just skedaddles out of there.
I am out. The moment I get my gold, gone. Because it's going in the bag of holding, and I'm going to wait. I have an idea. I don't know if this works, but I have an idea. If I grab
okay,
onto
so,
Ruby and
you
they
can't put
cast
that in your bag of
invisibility,
holding.
I can't.
No, because that much silver weighs that many pounds.
Well, we turned it into gold.
It's not gonna be magicked into
Like
gold.
exchanged it.
Probably,
Oh,
right?
I don't think the Myelin. I don't think that anyone around there would be able to do that exchange.
I'm just gonna do something as DM if you don't mind.
Oh, God.
Because I did roll for everything. If you don't mind, can I just do a minor retcon and just divide that by 4 so you just have 500 gold?
Yeah.
If that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, that's the tax they took. You won that much, they taxed it.
Yes.
I'm okay with this.
This is your end winning.
Wait, the kingdom just got a. So I just won all of that. The kingdom has taxes, so they just got that tax. The kingdom loves me.
Necessarily be a tax. It'd probably be the house fee.
Yeah.
There's some amount that has to be the house fee, but a good amount still has to be tax. No matter what, the gambling spot hates me first. Second, the kingdom's taxpayers love me.
It'd probably be like the investors, because a tax like that doesn't exist in this time era. Investors, however, do.
Mm.
Yeah, no, Slay's right.
So the investors love me. The them, they will now spend the next 5 years trying to rebuild that capital.
Slay, please add the basically like 500 gold to the party fund, if you will, or Burb, if you can, please.
500 gold.
I just
That's not including, because that was off of my 25, so we technically still have 500, 257, and 3 copper.
Incredible.
Reb, you're gonna have to come up with one hell of an explanation for this.
Oh god. So, heading over to them.
You see Mary happily walking out with a bunch of tree tapping equipment and some buckets and
How much did you spend? Brib will look over. Spend?
Oh, I spent
I
15 silver. Bonnie, dear, how many carrots did you buy? As she's looking down at like the bucket of carrots.
Oh, there's at least one bucket of carrots. I think Bonnie got like a complimentary basket because she bought so many carrots.
Yeah, basically, you guys basically spent like probably at most like 5 silver on carrots altogether.
Okay, so at least
So
20
we've spent
silver.
20 silver. Hold on. Minus the 20, so 500 gold,
Mm-hmm.
237 silver,
Mm-hmm.
and 3 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Brib will kind of nod. Good. We have good money. Good money. Numbers up. Numbers up.
Oh, good.
Did you buy?
Buy. I invested.
Oh.
It paid off. Quick.
Oh, goodness. I things really do move fast in a big city like this. Well done,
Have
Blib.
500 gold.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Mary's like, I'm sorry. I think I misheard you. How much?
500.
Oh, 500 silver. That's quite a
Gold.
lot.
I would like to think that Bonnie crunches on a carrot right in that moment.
Yes, with 500 silver, maybe
Gold.
we could.
No, he's saying gold, lass.
Gold.
Yes, that's 5 gold.
500 gold.
No.
No. See, the silver, 100 silver makes 1 gold, so 500
I'm gonna
silver
grab
is-
my bag and open it.
Mary, all you
Please don't
see.
shine so much gold in the middle of a busy street.
No. I it's like I'm like
It's a
I'm
sea
like-
of silver.
I'm like
Oh, okay.
I'm like slow. I'm like showing, like it's still silver, but it's a lot. Like they hey, I feel like she knows that is definitely not 20. That is not 500 silver.
Yeah.
Mary just looks at this, looks at Webb, looks out at the buildings, looks at it, looks at Webb, and you can just see her pupils like almost dilate a little as she starts to sweat, and it's just like things move so fast in the big city. I Mary's and my reactions are the same. I genuinely have no idea how she responded to that, and I don't think she has a response to that. Oh, I, I,
Should
I
we get the
imagine
rest of
that
the stuff on the list?
Mary just pulls out her little to-do list. That should, buy prospecting tools, chickens, and supplies for a coop, get some cattle, some farm hands, build the barn, get some seeds for potatoes, strawberries, and grapes. This is called a corn. Look, Blib, it's corn.
Aye, we have one chunk of corn.
And bee a beekeeper to and apiaries for honey. Honey's sweet.
We get.
I suppose we get to it. Is there like a?
Mary's in a state of shock.
I guess we start with. We could start with the seeds, or
We went from poor as fuck to having a good amount of cash, a good amount of little funding,
we
right?
have a lot
I will
now.
say, whoever that noble was that you just completely cleaned out is probably gonna come after us in
He's
the
an
night.
enemy now, but it's okay.
It'll be
People think
fine.
we're scary.
Wait. Could I do a quick check to see if they saw the necklace, to see if they would try and send someone after me?
Sure.
Because if they saw it, I don't know if they would. If they didn't, sure, fuck it.
Okay, roll me a
Sure, fuck it.
D20, please.
Here, I'll put the I wanted you to roll it, but I'll put it in this. So that's an 11. They probably didn't see it.
No, they didn't.
Let's go. They'll send someone. This will be fun. We get to fuck with the nobles even more. Maybe I could take more of their money because they took some of it back from fees. So I'll just completely clear them out, and it'll be justified because they started it.
Incredible.
That's how I'm gonna justify it to them. It'll be great. I'll just feign ignorance and say I don't know what they're talking about. And I don't know if any either of you or Giuseppe will be able to see past my persuasion. So
Probably not.
I think
is the
this will work.
honest Truth.
I think this. I think I have a foolproof plan here. This will be fine.
No, you're not wrong, I suppose.
It's not my fault.
No, you.
They want to send someone after me. Okay. In my defense, all I did was play fair and square. I didn't even cheat.
I'm gonna canon that they were cheating and you still won.
Exactly, yeah.
They were trying their fucking damnedest. They were cheating and everything, and they still lost. That's fucking depressing.
You're like a noble owner of this gambling den. It's a bird. It's like cleaning everyone out. You're like, okay, I'll put this guy into his place. I got all these tricks I can. An hour later, like, how the fuck did this bird win?
Meanwhile, in Camelot, the advisors, good news, Your Majesty. The tariffs on the local casinos have brought in a staggering
Thank you, Thurstone. Thank you for following.
1,500 gold this afternoon.
Just complete shock at the king. Just like, what?
The king is like, huh?
Huh?
You said what about
Pardon?
her?
what happened? And that is exactly how they hear even further. Like the king was already knowing who we are because his daughters did something. And he already planned to do something from last I remember. Like, this is he knows who we are. It's a little concerning.
Ugh. Alright, alright.
Incredible.
Okay. So,
Prospecting supplies, I guess.
yes, you're able to pick up everything on the list. Hold on, let me
So
go.
Okay.
supplies, and then we should get seeds.
Hold on, let me go quickly add everything up.
Okay. Mary's just at the.
Get seeds
Oh
of the
goodness, she's
carrots
talking
that
to
you
the person.
like,
So,
'cause that's it.
yes, we
You can probably
we
get the
would
seeds
like
of the
you to-
carrots you like.
we were hoping you could come out to our tavern. There's a town, lots of place to live, and you could run some apiaries for us. So Mary's just going through stuff in a daze. Like she keeps looking back at Brib, and he has to like open the bag, and she just goes
He
back
just
into
has
a
to
dazed state.
flash her with the bag. That's really funny.
Oh lord.
Ugh.
Alright, so all together, getting all your stuff. It's gonna be rounded up to about 150 silvers.
Okay.
Oh no, that's so
For
much.
for
What are
getting
we
like
gonna
the prospecting tools, the chickens and the coop to get built, a
150?
small herd of cattle. Yeah, get all that done. Get all like the top part of your list done.
Okay,
Getting
so
the
we have
barn built's gonna
500.
require a bit more. You're able to get an apiary and somebody help take care of it. They're more than happy to help. Is there anything else you'd like to try and do
Wait.
while you're here in town?
Wait. Was that 150 with my bargaining skills? Can I bargain for cheap?
do?
Sure, you can give it a
Well.
try.
Okay, so persuasion probably.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. That's a 17 plus 9.
26.
Okay, hold on.
So that 150 goes down to drum roll, please.
Okay.
Don't feel rushed, please.
No, I'm still writing down what different kinds of seeds we would have purchased.
Spare no expense. We can say that we just bought more shit and uh and it's still 150 if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, you're able to bring it down to 105 silver.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. I'd like to think that we managed to bargain that carrot guy into giving us some seeds.
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
Bought so many carrots.
If you guys don't mind, I'd like to stop session here. I have a lot to write down.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
Man,
I'm
I wonder
just
what,
making a list.
what made that happen.
I
Please-
hope
please don't leave me.
I hope everyone has enjoyed the chaos that this has been.
Well, then,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, I got the maple supplies, prospecting tools, chickens, and I'm assuming somebody's gonna head out to build the coops now.
Mm-hmm.
And we probably, with that much gold, managed to get at least a
was-
few cows and
Can we start building
shepherd.
the fence? Like or we have like a barn or some kind of like fenced in area for like whatever we were doing.
Honestly,
What was the plan?
I see it as Bob probably just gave us the funds to jumpstart actually starting up our homestead proper.
Oh no, absolutely. Like I didn't know if we wanted to start with
I
like
just-
Morticia's area.
We just
or-
shot through like the getting things running phase and are going to be at the we could start going looking at another fucking store.
You know, we
Yeah.
could expand locations.
No, trust me. This 500 gold is immediately going to disappear as soon as we start trying to bring in cattle and actually do everything we want to do.
How many
Fair.
cattle do you want to say we've received?
Well,
And
I'll look up what a
chickens?
cow costs. D&D cow cost. It costs 100 silver.
Okay, but how much did it cost us?
No, wait. It cost okay, a cow costs 1,000 silver. Wow.
This is reduced to
I mean,
my
cows are
opinion.
very valuable, so yeah.
Yeah, so if I remember correct with how I have things set up,
So that's like 1 gold a cow.
essentially.
So instead of getting a
So
bunch
like
of cows,
2 or
we would get 2 and just have we'd get like 4 and then just breed.
Well, we're gonna get milk from
Well,
the
no,
Barots
10
too.
10 gold. 10 gold a cow.
Oh, then we really should get 2.
Oh, one second. I'm gonna write this out in case I'm doing the. Okay, no, it is 1 gold a cow. Yes.
Yes.
With my
Okay.
bargaining, what do I get?
Please.
I'm gonna.
What if we bought 2 and because of your bargaining skills they threw in a little one for free?
I could go with that.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
That way we get 3, but we
Okay,
paid
so you
for
guys
2.
bought like 4 cows or something like that?
Well, we would have that. In that case, it would be we paid for 2 cows. We've received 3 because they gave us the baby cow for free.
Alright, yeah, that works for me.
We'll breed the rest. It'll be fine.
It
Does D&D tell you how much chickens are?
probably
Chickens are
does.
cheap, I believe.
Yeah, no, it does.
So that's 2 gold.
Reb, I'm scared of you. I thought this was gonna be like a fun. Oh, he's gonna kill. He's gonna make a little bit of. No, he's just. Yeah.
A little
what
bit.
if I cleared out
cleared.
everything you've ever done?
The funny thing is that with the fact that he rolled a 100, even if I didn't use my lucky feat, I was gonna win. I just happened to roll a 1, which was even funnier.
Yes, that is what made it even funnier.
Chicken equals 2 copper. Okay, so we could have gotten a good size. How many is a reasonable amount of chickens to be like, hey, take this back to this location that we promise is there?
We promise.
Don't be afraid of the 2 smaller Barots.
Don't be afraid of the 2 smaller barrels.
We'll be there shortly. Actually, we'll be there before you get there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be there first.
So I was just thought I'd look up to see how much we might have to be paying our farmhand in salary. And you want to know what the AI overview said?
What?
I think I'm afraid
In
to.
June,
Yes.
in June 2021, D&D Farm offered farm workers a salary of $13.50 per hour for 35 weeks per week for 8 weeks. These would vary in certain regions, such as in D&D, Redwood City, California had an annual salary of $47,237
Man,
USD.
I didn't know California was in
Yeah,
D&D.
I don't think
I-
Redfield, California's in Dungeons and Dragons, you silly bitch. AI bastards, Redfield again.
This is why we don't like AI.
How many is a reasonable amount of chickens?
Like 5.
Yes.
You listen, I will put an unreasonable amount of chicken.
Oh, it's 5.
Don't test me.
20.
I gotta end the stream now because
I was
you're
gonna
probably
say like
full.
69 is my unreasonable.